You're watching pressure, not panic, not chaos, just pressure. Because strength doesn't need to shout to be real. Becoming confident, convinced this space should crack. That numbers and noise will be enough, and the first attacks hit the wall the way they always do. But every unit they send, every strike they commit, it isn't breaking anything, it's feeding it. You can see the moment it sets in, when confidence turns into hesitation. So they push harder, more attacks, more resources, more effort stacked on top of bad math. Fires don't start here, they start on the way out. Because this wall wasn't built for highlights, it was built for endurance. Wave after wave, the result stays the same. Because defense here isn't passive, it's patient. This is what happens when pressure meets structure, when noise meets restraint, when ego meets a wall that doesn't care. Welcome to WWC Live.
These are only some of the names that we have to get through for battle reports, and then I have a note. I have like a whole nother page that I need to add to pin to chat that I didn't do. So more is coming for that too. We'll see if we even have time to get through all of them. I mean, you guys start chomping away at the bit, and then I can't even get to all the battle reports. So I will do my best. We have big stuff tonight. So let's go down some agenda items that we have to go through. We have the finals for our arena. We know that. That's where we are. Right now I'm sitting at like 19. I didn't use any of my attempts yet, so we'll try to get the top 10. We'll see. I will tell you, if you look, our team was nuts. Our team, look at what 3v3, by the way, the new team that I moved into, UXW. Man, animals. This is what the 3v3 looks like with UXW. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. That's 3v3. And then right now in Arena, it's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Right now. Oh, can you not? What's going on? Can you not hear me? Oh. My bad. I'm sorry. Thank you, Gus. Appreciate it. It's my first day. Welcome in. WWC first day today. So sorry. Sorry. So I was just what you couldn't hear me say was I had on the right hand side, I like the new chat function where I can pin the chat to the right hand side. These are all our battle reports that we'll get to, so I'm just putting them for now. I'll remove them so we can see the full screen, but I did want to just highlight that I probably won't get to all of them tonight. I have another page that I haven't put on this list that I owe you guys. So I do. I have plenty to get through, but I do like the new function, so we can just go through them and remind me to pin it. It's awesome. Great job by the developers. Again, which I know we're not supposed to say that, right? But again, it's a great job. I was saying that in the 3v3, like if you look at the new server that I moved into 118, if you look where everybody's ranked in the 3v3, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it was 6, 7, 10. That was 3v3, and then tonight for the arena, it's 1, 1, 3, and then it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So I'm gonna try to get in the top 10 to see, but it's wild. It's wild to even get there. Yeah, so I'm gonna call in Eki. We have a crazy agenda tonight. Let me get to VIP 19. Let me get is it game volume going on? You guys hear that? This stupid PC like resets these settings. Where's the settings? It's unbelievable. Where's the sound? Is it here? No. No settings. Who would ever want this? Who would ever want that on? Jesus Christmas. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it's awful. Awful. Let me okay. If ever a developer is listening ever to the program and ever takes interest in anything that we do around here, I'm going to tell you a shortcut to help the community out. Just a very simple function. When you give somebody the game, just default the sound off and then tell them that there's sound they can put on. Because I bet you that 99% of the people that play the game have the sound off. I'm just guessing. It's just going to be a guess of mine that's what's going on. But it's Jesus Christmas. It's awful. The sound is terrible. The music. I still remember like the first week of us having the game, downloading that music and hearing that like drilled into my head. Brutal stuff. Okay. Now that I have that on my brain, let me call in. Let me call up Discord and see if I can get Eki in and get this over with. This is always a fun adventure for some. Oh, there you are. Let me just make sure that I can get you in here. Hold on 1 second. Amateur hour. It's our first day today. I don't know if you knew, but today's our. Go ahead. Try again.
First day.
There you go. You're in.
Hi. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're
So first day
celebrating
today.
celebrating our first day.
Oh, that's right. What of what? First
First
hold on,
day
I'm
of the just the
confused now.
WWC to do any kind of live whatsoever because I have no clue what's going on around here.
Oh, it's okay. Apparently I don't either. I've been so fixated on season 3 prep and like yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot.
When you're going into a season, it's always a lot.
Yeah, and I feel so bad because I was like, oh, I'll try to do a live. And then the more I tried to contemplate doing a live for everybody at the beginning of season 3, the more my brain was like, we're not doing it. And so the more I tried to prepare, the more my brain would get overwhelmed. And I was like, sorry, guys. I have limits apparently. I can't do a live and start a season and build my alliance mails and my alliance guides and then also help my other 4 alliances on the server with their maps. And it's just been very busy.
Yeah, it's
So sorry, community.
It's a lot of work when you're a responsible R4. It's a lot of responsibility when you actually do what you're intended to do to R4 instead of just camping out in the spot and saying you're an R4. Anyway, so we have a bunch of stuff. So as I was saying, we have the arena tonight, which is top 10.
Oh yes, I need to do that.
Have to get to that tonight around the end. I will tell you that I every day have been getting the boxes, the daily boxes for the combat boost. So the target that I'm trying to do, and at least tell you how to do it, because one of the things everybody's been talking about is combat boost. Like, how do we get combat boost up? And for those that are not after season 5, post season 5 or around season 5, you know what I mean. Season 4, you probably don't know as much, and before you might not know, or at least not concerned about it because it's slowly growing. But I can tell you, one of the things that's for real is moving this combat boost is almost impossible. And most people would tell you, like, I think you have these starry eyes when you're early on and you're starting the drone and you're saying like, oh, I'm going to open up the chip boxes and I'm going to really jam that combat boost is going to move in the future. I don't see it moving right now, but I bet you when I open up a bunch of the boxes in the future, it'll move. It doesn't. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it does.
Just reality check.
Yeah, like look at my chips, guys. These are how many boxes I've opened. So I'm 9 stars on my first, 8 stars on my second, and I'm 7 stars on my third. Almost 8. I got 8 already. So how many boxes have I opened? And I've only gotten it to 644. So it is like it's just not going to happen. It's like very difficult. So anyway, one of the ways I'm trying to do it for those that want to see, not necessarily you're going to be able to do it because clearly it's not free to play. I can promise you that. It is not easy to do. But I did get the daily boxes and every single day for 1 week to come up with 49 purple boxes, 14 blues, 167 greens. And here's actually the big one that we're looking for. This 34 of these experiences and 40 of the green ones. More of these because each one of these is 100. Oh, I'm sorry. Each one of these is 10,000. And so this is like 340,000. And right now it's around 572,000 to move. So just on those, I'm thinking I'll probably be able to move 2 levels. Our goal with all the boxes and everything going is at some point, maybe we'd be able to hit like 8 to 10 levels is really like where we're moving it. And if you have to buy the daily to get to this level and it doesn't move a lot tonight, then I can tell you that it's outrageously expensive. We can make the call tonight for you to at least level set expectations for everybody that even with money, it would be a tremendous expense to try to move this thing to 750. But we will show that tonight because we'll take a look and see how far we can actually move this thing with the daily grind of those boxes. All right. So at least I can answer that. Okay. There were, I had a bunch. We have the battle reports that I talked about. Oh, so, yeah. So, okay, I don't know if you knew.
Yes.
But I moved to a new server. Did you know this?
Yes.
You did.
I did.
Right? So
Yes, you're sharing with me. How did it go? How did landing go?
Okay. So this week was our first full week together to fight. Desert Storm. I've never had this happen. Canyon Storm. Is it Canyon Storm? It's Canyon Storm, right? Is it Canyon Storm? What's it called?
You have both, right?
Yeah,
Desert and Canyon?
I know. I say storm so much. I feel like winter storm, winter.
There's a lot of storms.
Okay, they're calling it Canyon Battlefield. Canyon Storm Battlefield. Okay. So Canyon Storm, we won Canyon Storm A. We won Canyon Storm B. Then we won Desert Storm A and Desert Storm B.
Very nice.
Then we won Meteorite as an alliance for the first Meteorite. The second Meteorite, we finished third. And then we doubled up our team in Kill Event that we were playing this week for Kill Event.
Okay.
So I would say it was an incredibly successful first weekend with UXW, our first full week enjoying UXW. The way that they do Desert Storm and Canyon Storm, I got to tell you, if you are not prepared to like really face a team that's organized, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So funny enough, you guys will like this. In Canyon Storm B, we faced a team that had 3 VIP 18s. Okay, we have Peanut, who's a VIP 18, and then we have like a VIP VIP 17 and Doberman. We faced a team with 3 VIP 18s, and they all showed up. They were all there. Here's the interesting side note that I'm going to tell you. One of the VIP 18s, out of nowhere, was like constantly going after me. We had him, and I think I have it on video. And if I do, I would gladly share it with you. And so I'm facing a VIP 18. I didn't think anything of it, but it's Desert Storm. So normally you might see me out in the field, and I'll just put my wall up and try to defend against somebody to see if they can get through my wall. If they can't, I'll stay there and let my alliance heal me and say, go ahead. If they can, then I'll move. But in Desert Storm, you have to just take your wall down. The smart play in Desert Storm is if somebody's clearing you, or they can, just
Yep.
take your wall down and accept your beating. Because it's not like
Pretty much.
Canyon Storm where you can reset your troops. Your troops are precious in Desert Storm, where if somebody's clearing you, don't just sit there and lose 7,000 troops a clip. That makes no sense. It's just not smart play. So this guy came over, VIP 18, and he starts hitting me. Clears me out, goes. We move on to the next one. Apparently, the men in the same building come over. He comes over and he starts hitting me again. Like one of the only ones, he's like clearing me on purpose. And so on the voice call, everybody's like, wow, he's really after you, QB, whatever. You must, blah, blah, blah. So then we come to find out, apparently, this VIP 18 has a YouTube account. And so
Oh.
he must have been excited to get footage of like porting me or, clearing me or something that he's going to use, which I found funny on a few different levels. Number one, that we were big enough for anybody to care, that people would notice that, like, you cleared QB18 on the WWC. I was like, wow. Okay.
Congratulations.
I
You
know, thank
deserve some claps for that.
I guess
yeah.
so. I guess the community has pushed us to the level that other YouTubers notice us. The second thing I thought was funny was that your highlight reel footage is a VIP 18 porting a VIP 16. Like, I don't know if they know, but that's pretty much going to happen every time. Like, you can do that with anybody. I'm not. It's not like porting Stickman. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like going with
Mhm.
these big like VIP 18 accounts. It's just me. So you're gonna plenty of people out there that are gonna be able to port me. I don't know if people feel like it can't happen, but I'm comfortable with that. And then the third thing was, I don't know that the footage is going to be out there, because here's the newsflash: we beat them. We won. So I don't know they're going to want to show the footage, but if they don't, I will gladly, if they do want to produce the footage. I don't really want to sit there and produce it, because it's not like I'm out here rubbing into people's face that we won. I don't even say their name, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. We just won. So it was a great fight. But the one thing takeaway of fighting with UXW, I've realized they're so organized. Everybody's on Discord. Like when you fight a war,
Yeah.
the whole team is on Discord. I was, and Doberman gets so
Enamored.
into it.
Or not the right word.
He's general master. It's unbelievable. He controls the entire battlefield. He's into it. He gets your adrenaline pumping by him yelling where everybody needs to go and what we're doing. And it's, oh my God, it's so organized. UXW is like, it's like militarized, but with fun. It's like, you seen these teams where they like yell at you for doing something wrong or blah, 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 blah. No, it's like a militarized family fun environment. It almost feels like the game is meant to be played and how we should be playing it. And yeah, I look so forward after playing Canyon. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to play Desert Storm. And it didn't disappoint. It was the same awesomeness of the team. So really just shout out. Just amazing job by UXW creating the environment, allowing us to join and be part of it. And yeah, it was a fun week. It was a fun week. So how did you do, Iggy, in Desert Storm and Canyon this week? Did you play?
We don't have Canyon yet. That comes this season. So, and
Oh,
then
season
yeah,
3?
season
Okay.
3, day like 57, I believe. That's
Okay.
the number
Good.
that's coming out in my head.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. So, and then with Desert Storm, so I write the Desert Storm mail. I take the feedback from everybody, and then we build like the Alliance Desert Storm, because we have
Mm,
2 teams that play at 2 different times, because
yeah.
we have European time zones. We have a few time zones, so we're trying to.
Hmm.
Um, but what's great is we have strength on both. Our early team, they had a tough time. they're still navigating. I feel like some of our members are still navigating some of the concepts of
Mm,
like we're no longer assigning members specifically to buildings anymore.
mm,
We're trying to help engage the thought process that comes with Desert Storm of like how to evaluate Desert Storm and where to move based on how the in-game action is coming. And we shifted to that hoping that maybe people wouldn't seek like if we lose a Desert Storm, people
hmm
aren't looking at somebody for fault.
mm.
They're looking at the system for fault
Gotcha.
or
I like
like
it.
the
That's
situation.
smart.
Yeah. So that
Smart. Like it.
um you can thank my alliance leader for that,
Hmm.
Mr. Tap.
Good
He's
leadership.
got a brilliant mind. Yes, brilliant
Shout
mind,
out.
that one.
Shout out to good leadership. Always fun.
Yeah. So, and then, our we let so wow, brain. So Desert Storm B was really interesting because we got to ply play against, our previous server's, whale.
Mm-hmm.
They, transferred that, and we got to play against them. But so we were expecting them to be in Desert Storm, but they didn't show. So
Mm.
we were really excited because
Gotcha.
that means we won.
You won. Good rewards. Good rewards. That's the other
Yes,
thing about
it
winning.
was great. Yeah.
I wasn't used to winning all these competitions, and man, the rewards are unbelievable. They're crazy.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
crazy. Um,
Yeah. So yeah, it was good. Yeah. So I
good to
guess
hear.
that's where we're at in our Desert Storms.
Good to hear. I'm happy that
Yeah,
that
and
hey, listen, however you won, you won. You got the rewards.
yeah, and we try to get people on voice chat. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it, like
Mm,
this last week, I was able to get one of my other teammates, at Elite from our
mm,
alliance
mm.
on voice chat.
Yeah.
And that was really helpful because I kept getting decimated at the info center. And then they would come in and like as I was being ashed out of the info center, they would take over the info center and then I could hop back when I um my time allowed. So it was a good little circle. And we were only able to do that because we were on voice chat. So he knew,
Perfect.
oh, you're getting ash right now. So there's these nice things about a voice chat for
Mm-hmm.
Desert Storm
100%.
coordination.
Voice chat. I will tell you this: Discord voice chat, or whatever you want to use for voice chat that you all want to use. It doesn't have to be Discord, but
Oh,
whatever
true.
you all use to get on voice chat changes the environment in the game that we're playing. You think it's enjoyable the way we play, and you don't even have to like. Everybody feels like, oh, I don't want to talk. I'm shy. You don't have to talk. Just be on
Mhm.
to be instructed to go to different, like allow your leader, whoever it is, who's going to lead Desert Storm, to tell you to go to different locations. You don't have to be talking to do that. You can just be on mute and listen to everybody. But it changes the game. It changes the entire environment and makes it more organized. So I highly recommend it for those out there doing it. I'm not ignoring the chat, by the way. I will circle back. So, DMR, welcome in. Welcome in. I think I called you DMR. I don't know, like, no, I said it before. I'm gonna go with DMR. Kicking Charlie. Always great to have you in. Purge, welcome in. Welcome in. Purge. You know, Purge reminds me of when I was first in 72. I don't know if I ever told this story. If I did, then okay. You're gonna hear it a second time, I guess. So when we first had server 72 and everybody's fighting and we kind of stopped with the wars because we didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings anymore. People were getting ported all around and we were trying to develop. It was the beginning of the game. We've only played, like a few months, and we were trying to develop more of the environment. You start learning that the server has to get along to win and all that. Nobody knew that before. It was just like, oh, you're just going to port everybody, fight everybody, blah, blah, blah. So you started to dial in a little bit more on how the game's development and how you really are successful in fighting over servers. You're going to have to get along with everybody and you're going to have to. So we did that. And so we said, because we didn't have all these events to fight, we didn't have desert storms and canyon storms and winter storms. So the only time we could fight was kill event. So during the week, everybody was very bored and they were burning too many people. Basically, the fighters were burning people out of boredom. So to spice things up, we picked a day of the week. I believe it was Hero Day. It was like Wednesday night for US. It was Wednesday night. And we called it Purge. And so at Wednesday at exactly 7 o'clock, I would put a message on World Chat that I created that was like the Purge announcement on the all in the English one, and both would get it. and it would be this scroll to say, attention, attention, the purge is starting, blah, blah, blah. Basically what the movie did with the whole scroll of like when purge is starting. I did it for the chat, and we did the purge for, I want to say it lasted, I think it was like 8 hours. I think it lasted, maybe it was 6 hours that we did it for. I forget how long the purge lasted. I don't remember, but it was fun. Everybody had a shield. So you had to shield on Wednesday night if you didn't want to get burned. And everybody was, you couldn't have hurt feelings. So we were the top team. If you wanted to come get us, then you're allowed to burn us. No hard feelings after the purge ended. It was everybody can get along after that. But it was an opening of the purge where you got all your feelings out. If somebody was like annoying you on World Chat, you get to fight everybody. And then once it shut down, I would put another chat out there to say, the purge has ended. Please, everybody calm down. We're not fighting anymore. The purge has officially ended. And we did that for weeks. It was so much fun. So much fun. Anyway.
Very nice.
If I
That sounds
hadn't
fun.
told that before, I won't tell it again. But it was a really fun story. Okay, Eric, welcome in, Eric. Big fan. Please, I know, Eric. That music, awful. It's the first day though. In all fairness, it's our first day. Gus, welcome in. Mr. Harv, or Mr. I'm going to call you Mr. Harv. I don't need the P. How do you turn the pin? I don't have it. Well, you should. In the PC, you can, you just basically pull up the chat. And then over here, there's a little pin on the top right up here. And you just click that next to your settings gear. There's a little pin and you click that. And then it pops over on the right-hand side for PC. It's pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Like, really great move by them to create that. So anyway, hope that helps you, Mr. P, or Mr. Harv. Mr. P, I don't know what I'm gonna call you. I kind of like Mr. P too. Can you show it in THP of your new server? Sure, I can show you the THP. Let's go. Total hero power for this server is here. So we have good old Peanut, who, by the way, I mean, like, just awesome. That's it. I don't need to really say anymore. She's just awesome. She's really just down to earth, incredible, in the chat constantly, really cool. I've only been here a week and you can already see it's like awesome. You have Grandmaster Doberman, who's incredible as well, and then the family just starts going in. So we go all the way down. I mean, the team is incredibly strong. Coming down, we have over 200 million accounts at this point. The server is, I think we're at 50, over 50 now, maybe. Yeah, 51 over 200 million accounts for THP. Yeah, very good, very strong, and incredibly fun. And by the way, yeah, that pin to chat is only a PC feature. It's not for the game. So it's great. All right. Who did I miss? Ant, welcome in. It's QB. It's Ant. Welcome in. Gus, I welcomed you in. Woo is for the children. Welcome in. By the way, somebody brought up that they may not even know what that meant. Woo is for the children. I didn't realize I was going over everybody's head with that one. But I am old, so I sometimes date myself with that. I don't know if everybody knows where that comes from, but it's actually from Wu-Tang Clan. When they won, they didn't. Actually, it's funny. If you go watch the video, it's on YouTube. You can just put in Woo is for the children, and it'll come up. It's really ODB when, I forget, somebody else won an award. And the original, so you thought Kanye was the original. ODB went up on stage because Wu-Tang Clan didn't win the award. And he took the mic and he said he was just incredibly, how amazing, how much work they had done for the album or something like that. And then he said, Woo is for the children. It's always like, just stuck with me. It's actually a GIF out there. If you try to make a little GIF and you put in Woo is for the children, it's there. So
Is it GIF or GIF?
Is it GIF? I
GIF.
don't know. GIF,
I
GIF.
don't know.
I don't know what it
It's
is.
okay.
I can tell you what.
Sorry.
If you're looking for
Random side note.
pronunciation, sometimes on that, I'm not. I'm still working on. I'm still working on the what was it? Me Too or Meow Too something. Something.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still owe. I still owe him. I gotta watch the YouTube clip to get the pronunciation right because I was butchering that. So I will get that right. I just a matter of time. Just been incredibly busy everywhere else. So anyway, Woo. Long story. Woo, welcome in. That's and all that. I don't even know if you knew that, and that's your name. So if you didn't know, you should know. Gus, let's see. From my experience, if you keep a VIP team focused just on you, it's good. Exactly, Gus. And that we had talked about that too. Anytime if a VIP team's going to sit there and focus on me and Desert Storm, I am going to consider that a great success because I'm keeping you busy and occupied. So I 100% agree with you guys. Anybody out there should know whether you're in Winter Storm, you're in Canyon Storm, you're whatever. If you have a stronger account, much stronger than you, focused on you, you are doing your job. Keep them occupied and keep them busy. And matter of fact, you don't have to get in chat and this is where it goes over the line. Like you don't have to DM people and try to, like make it personal, right? But spy playing them, use your little emotes, whatever gets them annoyed during the battle. It's battle strategy. There's a such thing as you can be, a jerk in battle strategy and spy planning annoying or using emotes to get emotion in a battle because you're trying to win a fight. Once the fight is over, you need to hit the reset button. And if somebody did it to you, by the way, like it's during the battle. Now, if you DM like in Meteorite, I will tell you, my God, people, I was getting blown up in Meteorite because I'm hitting people and you start blowing up the DMs and it's like, guys, I don't make the rules out here. If you're around, you're going to get hit in Meteorite. I'm sorry, but you can't just DM everybody to death. My response to you is you're now added to the block list. I can't, like there's 7 DMs. Guys, is it really that big a deal? Like move on. It's crazy. I don't understand it, but,
Yeah, during Meteor, I barely look at the Alliance chat unless I'm dropping in that somebody's ashing me for
wild.
resources.
It's
That's the
wild.
only time.
It's
But like I'm like Meteor, oh, I spend so much time dodging and seeking and I don't have time to be in a chat
it
trying to talk
goes
to people
this game.
so fast.
Yeah, this game, it goes from 0 when you talk about like personal, like making it personal. This game, you go from 0 to 100 in like the drop of a hat. It's crazy.
Yes.
Like you can hit one person you can hit and they're just like you've wronged their family and you've talked about their mother and their
Destroyed
sister
the world.
and they're just immediately make it personal. Like, oh, you
Yeah.
this and you're that. And I'm like, holy crap, man. One hit of the freaking, it's like, wow. I mean, I don't know. I don't have, when you get a Meteorite, I'll just give you a heads up. When you're a Meteorite, mostly kill event, anything, I don't have a filter. So like if you wear the other, well, that's not true. There's some people out there. Like I had a kill event against 93 and I didn't hit Woo. So for the most part, I don't really have.
You have a slight filter.
I do.
But it's very.
You know what's funny? I hate to say it, because then people feel personal when you hit it. I don't want to develop this like I have like you know me. I messaged you 7 months ago and you said hi to me. You sent me a flower. How could you hit me? No, like I don't want to get into this, but for the most part, I may have a little filter that I will. Sometimes I might not hit people, but that doesn't mean if I hit you, it's personal. That's my point. My point is if it's a kill event and it's a Meteorite and you just send smiles, like guys, it's not personal. It really isn't. When the fight's over, there's very few people. I played this game now for 200. How many days are we? Let me look at how many days we are.
You're like 700 and something.
I gotta be. I'm like
750? 750?
770.
Oh,
Almost
wow.
800. I mean, 1 month away from 800. So I
Mm.
played this game for 770 days. In that time frame, there are so very few personal battles that I have across this game of people that like we are oil and water. There's very few, honestly. Really, like the list is very small. At least on my end. Now, other people I can't answer, but the list is very small of the people I missed. There was somebody I forgot. I was just talking to Doberman, and Doberman's like, I had high praise today. Okay, here's an example. This weekend we fought. We were fighting against 93, and I'm going to get back to that for a second too. I want to get back to that. We were fighting against 93 for Kill Event. And Eyes, who I was part of in season 3, season 3 I was on 88 Eyes, EYS, and I've talked about them prior. Like I love them to death, and they were a great server. I've told people to go to that server, so they came over and started hitting our team, and I actually for the first time was fighting Eyes, which doesn't happen very often. And so J8S, who is the whale over there, who by the way I have plenty of hits. We actually ported him. He's very strong. Let me once I figure out how to play the game, guys, I'll do this. All right, so look. So J8S. So here is battles with J8S that we had, right? So you can see actually in here, yeah, I went and I hit him a bunch of times. I have some video of this too. Like I just don't care. I mean, one thing you'll find about me is I don't care how strong you are. I'm gonna fight you no matter what. So here he is hitting me, by the way, and incredibly strong here. And I was able to who's this? Weesam's in here, able to absorb that hit. I think there was one I was able to fight and hold up on my own, I think. Yeah, here you go. So this is how strong he is to me on my wall. Couldn't burn me, but obviously, he's able to take 2,700. He's incredibly strong. He's 93.2. So he got on World Chat with our new team, and he said, you guys are insanely lucky to have Cube8 team and Unk. We miss them. We need them for season 6. We wish they were back and blah, blah, blah. Had the nicest things to say about us while we're fighting. While we're going at war. That's how you should be, guys. Everybody. It's not personal. Nothing is personal. It's like, just have fun and fight. And fighter appreciates another fighter. And it's all good. Like, once its time is up and it's over, you send each other messages, you share battle reports, you comment on each other's battle report, and you shoot the breeze a little bit, and you talk. It's all good. Or you don't do anything. You don't have to say anything to anybody. It's just a perfect example of like, you can hit each other and you can fight and you could still have friends in the game. It's okay. And that's how really I've been ever since playing. I don't have a lot of enemies in the game. And I don't, know about closeness. Like, I don't know I'm like close to other people outside of my team and stuff, but I mean, it's why I love the WWC community, because I just love most of the people that play this game and have the conversations and blow it up. So, Anyway, by the way, I do want to get back to 93. I'll check up on chat real quick. Gus says hello. Woo. Aaron. By the way, thank you, Aaron, for the gift in the chat. Appreciate you big time. You're awesome, man. Appreciate you. It's Jiffy peanut butter, not Giffy. Oh, he's corrected you.
He did?
It's Jif.
It's Jif? Oh.
Yeah, it's Jiffy
not like
peanut butter, not Giffy peanut butter.
Huh.
That's what he says.
Okay. Good to know.
But in all fairness, I'm on your side because I didn't know either. I just guessed it was Jif. So in all
Good
fairness,
job.
I just happened to get it right. So I'm not going to pretend like I'm all knowing by any means. Farmer Nibs, welcome in. Nibs is good stuff too. Eating QB, looking forward to watching another live stream in the morning. Have a good one. Yes, Nibs. Hopefully when you get to this, we are happy to have you in always, brother. Have a good night's rest. Wu-Tang is in-game name. Oh, well, okay. There you go, Wu. Then you know. You should know anyway what I was saying. Diesel, welcome in. What happened with Crystal Gold after the season ends? They turn up the speed ups or experience? Go into the store and you can... Oh, Are you asking if you didn't spend it in the store? Because it gives you the opportunity to turn it into resources or speed ups right in the Crystal Gold shop, the extra Crystal Gold you have. I spent it all. So I don't know if the community knows, if they held on to any of it and what happens to it, but I can tell you that I used it all on, if I had to guess, probably gold or speed ups. I think speed ups were an option. I would have liked speed ups more than the gold, but if gold was available, I would have chosen gold as my number 2. But I just know I spent it all in the Crystal Gold shop. And I didn't care about any of the temporary rewards, by the way. I would tell you never buy those in season 5. Like, if you do temporary rewards for 60 days, think about how long that gold will do you, so much more for the long term than any temporary friggin' badge or whatever they're giving out. Cowboy hat, I don't know. But I'd rather take the million and put it there. So,
Yeah. Permanence? I think
yes,
no.
permanent.
Right, permanence is important within the game. Those permanent
Think long
rewards
term. Think long term.
are yeah.
I hate the temporary stuff. It drives me nuts. You gotta get out. You gotta stop it. So anyway, I'm sorry, Diesel. I wish I could help you. The community might be able to help you. Hit up Discord and ask that same question. Our Discord or WWC. I'm sure somebody in there knows.
Yes,
Or
they
there's a
even
season
add
5 channel. Go into the season 5 channel. Sorry. Go ahead, Ika.
no, I was gonna say the WWC Discord is great at answering my dumb questions too. So don't feel like there's a dumb question.
It's wild how much they help. It's that community
Yeah,
is
it's
incredible. So amazing. It's a blessing, honestly, like to have that. By the way, I do want to give a
yeah.
shout out to there before I get back to chat. Something in the Discord, and then we're going to get back into what we're celebrating tonight, our official launch. I want to get into, but I did share it, and I wanted to show everybody this really cool. If there's a link, and I'm going to make a link like a channel, so he gets his own link. There is this website, and check this out. So our community member Dopamine took this like the speed ups. Look what he did. It's the coolest thing. So you can come to this channel. I'm gonna link in the Discord. I already did in the chat. It's in the chat for today. But look at this, how cool this is. He put this together, and he used like other people, like the knowledge is all over. Like the knowledge itself is everywhere as far as what the cheapest price for items and inventory is. You can find spreadsheets, you can find items, they're everywhere. You can go on different websites and locate the information. It's not necessarily the information itself, it's how the way he puts it together and presents it. It's so cool. So you click on the item, so like 5 minutes or 1 hour, click on it, and then it flips and it shows you all the places that it's available, how much it is, and then where the cheapest place you can get it.
That's great.
For all of them. For all the items. Bond badges, gear, like, it's just so cool. I mean, bases, like, he just goes through all of them. And here's the best part that you can share with folks too, is he actually at the top, you pick your language. So you can turn it into any language you want on here. It's I'm sorry, language. Any price you want here. He does it in 2 different languages, I think. But look at, you can turn it into any thing on here. Look, they got like Saudi Arabia, Europe, Turkish. Look at this guy. It's so cool. All different prices. Isn't this cool? I think it's so cool. So anyway, and he's got a little search thing. So I'm quite sure everybody keeps using it. Whatever, he'll keep developing it and using it and get feedback on it. And yeah, I might hook him up with our partner, Captain Hedgehog, because I don't know if Captain Hedgehog has anything like this yet. But maybe he'd be working with him and whatever. I just thought it was so cool that the community could use it. And then I just put it out there today. But anybody gets with Black Market available, like, there's so many things that the cheapest spot is Black Market to get stuff, that now's a great time to go use it, because you can see where is the cheapest for that item. Anyway, it's another great thing that the community came up with for everybody to use. And it's not behind a paywall, so you can just go click on the Discord and use it. We didn't put it behind the VIP paywall or whatever the hell people
How
do.
dare you?
So wild.
Not make people
Do you know
How dare
people?
you not make people special by giving you money?
Do you know people do this? They actually create like the useful information for people. People that can't even afford to get
Yeah.
exclusive weapons in the game, and they're like, "Hey, if you want our VIP data that's going to help you in the game, then give me the money you would use on exclusive weapons."
Yeah, no, so, like,
It's
I
wild.
circumnavigated that with finding season 3 information, because like, I try to find as much information about the season before the season, and then I take all that information I find and combine it all together, and then I build what our alliance like
Oh,
what is beneficial for our
okay,
alliance. And so
okay,
sometimes there was good information out there, and then it was
yeah,
like, "Oh, but even better if you do this." And I'm like, "What? No,
yeah.
really? Okay." Oh, moving on,
Well,
going to the
Captain
next.
Hedgehog, I told you had the season 3 data. He had a bunch of
Mhm.
season 3 data out there, the Overlord
Yep.
data, season data. But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we're out there. Everybody's searching for free information, so they don't have to be behind a paywall. Really, is it gonna like make you feel better to take $1.99 from somebody who who, by the way, all you're let's be honest with where you're getting this data from that you're charging people money from. All you're doing is scraping other people's data together into one place, and then you're charging them for it. Like, I don't understand. It's not like you came out with something unique that is like you're taking money from people and you actually put together a lot of work. You're just scraping money off of people who are trying to play the game, who are low spenders and free to play, who really can use that data, right? Because if you're a high spender, you're not sitting there trying to figure out, oh, is black market necessarily the best deal for me? They're just buying it, right? So, um,
Right, or they'll ask me,
right. Oh,
and
they'll
they'll be
ask
like,
you.
or yeah, or like we have some of our high spenders are really great at, or like they've calculated the like amount per
Yeah.
individual, and then they share like, hey, this event has it this way and this event has it that way, and this is where I think that would just not be the best spending route because look at the difference in value.
Yeah.
So
Like, but just stop nickel and diamond people and try to make like a few dollars off their back. Like, give me a break. Like, just give the information for
well,
Christ's sake. So dumb.
I wonder if that's a trend though, trend or like one type of culture within the YouTube community or information communities, because I mean I
Yeah.
don't think this happens just with YouTube, but I think
Mm,
are people who have information and they'll share so much information, but then for
Well,
extra information.
no, what happens is, and I can tell you right now, there's no way we're doing this. I don't care how big. I don't care if we had 10,000, if we had 10,000 subscribers or 15,000 subscribers. There's no way. Me and Ramp would just be like, no, not going to happen. But like, I think people get popular and they're like, oh, we can because I want to see the data so bad. So we'll just start charging them 99 cents or $1.99 to do this, that, or the other thing, whether it's Discord, whether it's YouTube, whatever it is. And you're just like, oh, and you're nickel and diming everybody to get data, and they think that you have the good data, so they're going to give you the money. But in reality, all you've done is scrape other people's data together, or you read information about somewhere else. You're not reinventing the wheel. You don't have knowledge that nobody else has. You just scraped somebody else's data together, made it look like your own, put it behind a firewall, and then you're like, hey, give me 99 cents and I'll show you. And because it's coming from a certain person, or different people who play the game or do it, and there's other games, by the way. It's not just Last War does it. It's just ultimately created this freaking place because we're tired of seeing it. It's nonsense. Like, why are you making a quick buck off of people who play a game, and then they're gonna feel a certain way because all it does is really hurt the game, or at least it hurts your perception of the game. Like, I'm done playing the game because I have to pay blah 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 to get the information. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's just how the perception is that you have to. You don't. You don't need to, and you shouldn't ever need to. By the way, there's plenty of people. Like a perfect example would be Captain Hedgehog, who's offering the free website out there, who has tons of data, which is why we partnered with him. We're trying to centralize to specific people. Coordinates list people, we love it. Like, yeah, people may know people where you can get who your opponents are for different things and blah, blah, blah. You don't? No problem. Go see the coordinates people that we link you to. You know what I related to? I know this is a little side, whatever. But you know how when I mean, I'm gonna date myself again because now, like, you know, marijuana is legal everywhere. They have
How
like
dare
marijuana
how
shops.
dare you date yourself?
I am gonna date myself. But back in the
Okay.
day, back in the day when you had to like walk uphill in 3 feet of snow to go to school, blah blah. No, when you went back in the day, you're in high school, and there was nowhere to get marijuana. Like there's nowhere to get pot. You had to actually know people, right? You knew a guy. Hey, I know a
Yes.
guy. Hey, I know a guy. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you know a guy,
I d
and to me, when you know the guy, then you had the info, right? You got your pot. You got whatever you needed, the
Yeah.
drugs for the weekend, for the party, for wherever you were going for that time period, right? And if you
Mhm.
didn't know him, you felt like a douche. Like you felt like you were left out, like you didn't know somebody at that time, or you didn't have somebody, or your person dried up and now you didn't know where to go, or whatever it is, right? So
Mhm.
what I'm saying is these coordinates list is very similar. There's some people who go into Alliance and they're like, oh, I know where to get everybody's links and their chats and their locations to the VIP 18s and go look at I know how to do all this. And other people are out in the cold going, I feel weird if I don't tell you I don't know how to find them, but I don't want to admit it because other people know people. Listen, you go into the Discord and you go to this coordinates list, people, and they'll give you any link you want for any base, for anything. And it's really, to me, just should be out there information. These people are doing it for free. You don't have to pay behind a firewall to go there. They give their time because they love the game so much. That's what we love. That's who we want to be partners with. So Captain Hedgehog and the Coordinates List people, just awesome, phenomenal people. And I'm down. I'm down with it. And you know people. You know people. You know. Listen,
Yeah.
something tells me
And
you knew a guy. I got a feeling you knew a guy. You-
I actually did not. I was I was a high school nerd,
Oh, all right. So you
very
didn't know
much
a guy.
so.
Maybe
No, I took
you didn't need to know a guy.
I took like 6 years of math in 4 years. That was
Mm,
my high school experience.
wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Don't want to brag. Don't want bragger over here, but listen, if you're trying to add up your ore at any time, go sick. You can multiply that thing for your base,
Oh
no
my
problem.
gosh. So, funniest thing ever. So during season 1, I haven't done this since, but um during season 1, I was trying to understand all of our land plays and everything, and so I started developing an algorithm that I could put in different pieces that would calculate the influence points based on what I collected and how I collected. And then I started to share that in my R4 chat. And my alliance leader at the time, Phantom Moon, he was like, "This is really good. Now, what are you saying?" I
Completely
just
over
figured
everybody's
everybody
head.
Yeah,
You're
totally.
going you're going at a level that people don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. No, oh god, it happened again in season 2. That's right. When
Good
we
for
were doing
you. Good for you.
when we were doing soil stuff and then ironically, I'm pretty sure it's Phantom Moon that was like, "Okay, so for the rest of us."
Yeah,
I was
we
like, "Okay."
us simple-minded people bore you. We're
Yeah,
we're
no,
too, too. You got it.
Moon is great because he's always really good at helping me like um navigate some of those things when I move into the weeds and he always brings me back. But he does it with sarcasm and humor, and it's really funny. So I'm really
Um.
grateful for that one.
Oh, hold on.
Anyways.
He's saying it's Jiffy. He said, hold on, hold on a second. He's saying that you pronounced it correctly,
Oh,
and I didn't. I don't
wait,
think. I think that's what he's saying. I still don't know how to pronounce it.
Anna.
She says
It's
it's
okay.
Jiffy. It's Jiffy PB. She pronounced it correctly. I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
it's
I don't know.
it's language. It's okay.
Yes, yes. DMR, you have whiskey in your inventory. Hey, I don't want to burst your bubble, but it's I still have whiskey in my inventory. Oh no, did they take it? Oh no, it's right here. I told you, I still have it. I still have whiskey in my inventory, and I've been out of the season for weeks. So all these things they don't take. I keep joking that they gave us this. It's called Bank Passbook. I don't even know. You can't do it. You can't use it. It says use. You can't use it. It's a complete waste of time. I have no clue why we have it. All I know is the simple things that I want. So really, the developers out there, I know I was joking about automatically, well, sort of joking about muting the game when people get it, but In reality, what we really need, if anybody can just put customer service, if you can just give me one thing right now that I would love to have, besides about 70 more days of speed ups, I would really love to have, I don't want much, just a shortcut to our inventory. Just
Oh my
like
god, I
three
yes.
items that just appear at the top of the screen up here that we can make it anything we want. We pick the 3 items and the inventory has it up here. So when people want a shield, they can just click the little
Oh,
button in their quick inventory. Or they want to
I have a
like
request.
random
I have an
teleport,
additional
they can click it.
I have, I have an additional request
Okay.
that we can create a custom button on the bottom right hand side of the screen, like where the inventory backpack is.
Okay.
That can be for whatever we want. Because I would love to put my random teleports
Yeah. That's what I'm
button right
saying.
there.
That's all. I don't care where it goes. Honestly, that's fine. You want it down there? I'm fine with that. I don't care where you put the damn button. I just want a quick inventory button that we can make,
Yes.
because I'm tired of digging through. We use, and maybe that's our strategy. And listen, it's a pretty crappy strategy to use on people. But you use more advanced teleports because you can't friggin' get to the advanced one without
Randoms.
losing 10,000 more troops by the time you find it. So you never use a random because you're getting killed. You're just like, Jesus, I'm gonna quit. You can do the Baja and you just want to like click around, but you can't. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Just give us one quick inventory button, please. Every single person from pre-season 1 to now can utilize it. It is so important. Just give us a shortcut to our damn teleports, please.
Yes, to our back. We
Please.
just want to fight. We really do want to fight and destroy our troops and use enormous amounts of speed ups.
Yeah.
We're just asking that we can fight a little bit longer.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
a little bit longer.
Exactly. Without spending 1,500 diamonds left and right to jump
Oh my
around,
gosh.
just let us use the
Yes.
random. I buy the random ones and let me see however many random ones I have. I never can
I
get
have
to
like
them. I just collect them.
I got 55 right now.
I don't know what I got. Let me see. Oh no, I'm down to 3. I probably used them in the
Oh, good
season.
job.
Yeah, I think I used them season 5. I was using them because it was so large of a place. I was using. I think I used them up. I had a bunch of them in season 5, but yeah, like just give us a shortcut to it up here, please. Like somewhere down here. She wants it down inventory. I will gladly concede that. Anyway, it's such a
I don't care
simple
where
thing.
it goes. Yeah, I was just like, if we're on the world map and I can just hit a button and I go zoom away, I can fight longer.
How
Like-
can we get a pin chat on PC before we get a quick inventory button? Like, I mean, how can it be that complex? Just give us a quick inventory button. Like, whatever. Anyway, I don't like to crap on things in the game. I really don't. But it's just been overdue for a quick inventory button. Honestly, like I don't know what we need to do around here to just make it.
We
happen.
just need everyone in the WWC to write to customer service to request a
would be
quick
great.
inventory button.
It would be great.
And if we just spread the word to the alliances and we encourage, that's got to be some amount of people. That's got to be enough messages, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to pull that card and like ask people to do things. Like, I asked a couple times when it broke, something broke. I think I asked for people to please write because something wasn't right. It wasn't justified. I got fired up about something. But this is just a common sense thing. Like, I mean, how is it not come up like this? Tell me you don't play the game without telling me you don't play the game. You know what I mean? Like if you're actually developing the game and somebody plays the game, like that would be it. The problem, I tell you why we don't have a random, you know what the problem is? Why we don't have a random teleporter? Because all the people in the game listen to is VIP 18s. There's too much conversations with people at a high level that don't understand the 98% of the people that play this game. And they talk to the 2% of people that actually spend the money and they get all their opinions. When if you just asked the 98%, they would be like, give me a quick inventory button. Yes.
I guess what I'm encouraging is that customer service is there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about complaints, it's about communication. It's about a way to talk.
Fair.
And utilize it. All of us can utilize it for all of our ideas. You know, On top of that, you could also log into their official Last Word Discord, and they have a forum response. You know, it's
Hey,
just you can engage in this game and you can engage with the creators.
I clearly don't know. I clearly am trying to follow that. I've wrote customer service. I've put on their Discord that I want a quick inventory button. I clearly am the minority. When you got some kind of TV on in the background there.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But anyway, like I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna drop it. But yeah, you preach. You're preaching. I mean, no doubt, people should use the customer service. They should ask for a quick inventory if you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I personally, I've written to them. I would appreciate if you did it, but not that we can guarantee you're making a difference. But hey, whatever. That's why we're the people. That's why we're with the people, because we're just as frustrated as you. I'm not looking to talk to them, and I'm not a VIP team, so they don't want to hear from me anyway, right? Like, I mean, you know, they're just like, hey, you guys are just little peons. Nobody listens to you or talks to you, so whatever. All good. Let's see. Let me get caught up on the chat. I get so far behind with you guys. What is the pricing place you're talking about? Can you link it? Oh, it's in. Come on, Eric. It's in the Discord, man.
No, I had to go searching for it too. I understand. What
They
Eric was
don't
talking about.
support us without saying you don't support us. There you go. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. I'm just busting your balls. Hold on. I'll put it in the chat. If I can. If it lets me. I don't know. Maybe it'll tell me, like, maybe it'll ban me because I'm trying to put a non-YouTube link in the chat. Here. This is the one we shared in the. That's the one I shared in the thing. There you go, Eric. Okay? Okay.
Oh, it's a different one.
Oh yeah, what are you doing? What are you sharing?
That's another link that was shared in our Discord.
No, heavens to Betsy. I don't know what that is, but is it a clean little button thingy? Like I shared? Like I
No.
showed? Oh, then stop it.
It's another one.
No. I like the button thingies. I like his little his layout. It's so much easier to use. Anyway.
Oh, that's cute. I like it.
I put it in the chat, but yeah, it's behind
It works.
our paywall, so don't tell anybody. This thing, the invisible paywall is what it is. Chicken Charlie, the best way to advance in this game for the free-to-play little spenders is the gold zombies. I go Chicken Charlie. So I'm gonna do this next gold zombies that we have, and I get it. It is a place that people go for free to play. The problem is, in order to, like, I saw people's advice to just buy out the store. I don't know if that, like, people just say that in reality of what it is. It costs over 100,000 to pay out to buy out the zombie store, and the amount of stamina you need to use to accumulate that much is really crazy. I used 1,000 stamina for 7K. Whatever they call them, zombie coins or zombie points or whatever to use in the store. The
Badges.
Medals. Are they badges? Is that what they call them?
I think so.
Okay, whatever they are. I got 7,000. I caught 7,000, and I had to use 1,000 stamina to get it. So, I mean, listen, if you're gonna average that over whatever it's gonna cost to try to buy out the store, it takes 100,000 to buy out the store. So I don't know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to next zombie event. I am going to kill for hours, and I'm going to get as much as I can for you guys to see. And I'm going to put the numbers flat out there and what I was able to accumulate in the amount of time for the amount of hours to say how many hours do you actually need to buy out the store. And we're going to do it. I'm going to put it to the test, and I will put in the time, guys. I will. But putting in the time, just to let you know too, by the way, this whole website project that we're working on, which we'll get into next, the website, but this whole website project, it's really the reason why we've been completely behind the scenes, like disappearing, not being able to do like we
websites are a lot of work.
Holy Jesus,
they are a lot of work.
God, thank God. And Ramp out there, dude, that guy had put in so much time. You know, I get all this credit up front for everything. I'm telling you, Ramp doesn't get nearly the amount of credit and thank yous and hellos from everybody that I get when I'm in Winter Storm and when I see people around. That guy puts in so much work and effort in putting a lot of this stuff together. Man, you really just throw the guy a thank you, like every once in a while. Throw the guy a flower, like whatever. I'm sure he appreciate it. Like it was incredible the amount of work he did. But yeah, that's where we've been. We've been in the lab up to shenanigans, trying to put stuff together, coming up with ideas, and for the community to figure some of this stuff out. And we'll get into that, but I'll be, now that we've actually got that, although I will be spending like now a ton of time in the editing room, at least it'll be spent on videos and putting more stuff together so I can get more information out there for you guys. I do look forward to putting more videos together, but that's where I've been. It hasn't just been absent-minded for, not paying attention to put together some of the videos that I've wanted to with a lot of this gold stuff and the tech stuff that I promised. It was putting all that stuff together. So more coming now. More stuff we can actually hit the ground and spend time in the editing room with the fight videos and putting more videos together. So we'll be back. We'll be back doing the good stuff that you guys have been asking for. I assure you, like all we do is listen to whatever everybody wants. It's just we only have so much time. We only have so much time. We don't ask for money. We don't want you to pay for our game. And we don't want you to support us doing this. We have other jobs that we do. We do this literally for fun, and we want to keep it that way. We do this for fun. That's what we're doing. So let's keep it fun, and, we don't want to make it feel like it's some kind of side job. We just enjoy it for entertainment. Okay, let's see. Now the first thing I get from the gold zombies, random teleport. Yes, exactly, guys. You're now getting caught up to what we talked about teleport. Great idea. He wants to teleport quick. Way stronger than me, was banking on no troops on the wall and squads out back. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. It's horrible. You can't get to it fast enough. Oh, woo. Yeah, no. So, for a long time I thought about the remove all gear button. For I know what you mean, like come in here and just remove all the gear at once. But here's the problem. You don't want people who are stronger to be able to remove their gear and put it on other fighters quicker. It's going to work against people more than it's going to help. I'm telling you. When I didn't have all the gear and I had to manually do it and remove it, I was less likely to do it and switch teams and switch to a tank team or an air team. You also, what you have to understand is when you give out free stuff, like free or exclusive weapons or, different things, you also help everybody in the game, including high spenders. So you don't want to, help high spenders at a high rate. And so early on, I agree with you, Woo. That's what I thought I wanted. Remove all gear. But I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea in the long run. I think it's going to hurt people. Now, maybe at some point now, maybe season 5, people, or season 6, when you start having gear on everybody and it doesn't make as big of a difference, maybe that'll echo and it won't matter as much. But early in the game, although you feel like you want that button, I think it would hurt in the long run. So, just saying. Okay. I gotta get into the website. So I was talking about all this time we built. We put a video out there to start. So for those of you that do not know, let me, did I accidentally do that? Didn't mean to. Trying to kick us off.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to kick us off.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
All done, guys. Sorry, we're done. Surprise. We'll talk again later.
I know, right? That's what it feels like sometimes. I'm up to shenanigans. Okay. So here, for those of you that don't know, give me a second. Okay. So here is the picture of WarzoneWreckingCrew.com. I went over this in the video. This is our new web page that we've created and for everybody to use. So the idea for this is is to get everybody really the main thing. We do have a link to the YouTube and we do have a link to Discord. You can email us if you like. We go into the email as well. If you have anything you want to say, ideas, whatever you want, blah, 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 by all means, we listen to you. Not like the developers. If you want a shortcut inventory button on our website, we will gladly create you one. I don't know what we're going to put there, but we will gladly create it for you. What we do want is this is an upload video button for you. So anytime you fight, just let us know your name, your server. Let us know the event that it's from or what you're putting it. Click in, upload the video, click that we can use it, and then submit it. Now, the fun part of this is just to get as much video footage as we can to really put it out there for all of you, whether it's from your server
this
or
is
whatever. Go ahead.
brilliant. No, this is a huge help. It's actually something I've been doing with my alliance. So I ask my alliance often if like they can record stuff from their perspectives and they can share it with me and like randomly record all sorts of stuff because it's a huge way for us to like get feedback in the alliance and
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
Well,
And it's hard to find footage out in the ether for when you're looking for something specific. So like I might not be doing live for season 3, but I actually still planned on recording the start of season 3 and like because I think that's helpful for people to like, oh, this is how your season literally started. Cuz like there's videos out from before or there's people talking, but there's not just start of seasons or different
Right.
things. It's brilliant. I support
thank
this.
Thank you. But the
You're
reason why
welcome.
it really came to light to begin with too was also all these times through season 5 and different times there's server wars, and I asked people for links to go to fights and different to put things on live because people like to have their team and their alliance and their fights and their server on their live. And I listen, all I want to do is advertise and put you guys on so you have that spotlight as you should. Like it would be a great place for you guys to do. It's a platform for that. That's what we say for the community, right? But the problem is I also have a
Awesome.
job and I'm never available when people have the links, and then you only have a short little time when you don't have it. It doesn't show. So, and then I don't get to see some of those other things. And people ask me for links like endlessly, like, hey, can you put up our video and do we've gotten tons of messages about this. And I'd rather have you. I don't want to just show you me fighting. Like that's why we don't put a lot of fight videos on there. We see people that put other fight videos on there, and it's just like that one person fighting. And hey, watch this person fight, but it's just that person. And it's like I find more value personally. Like I said, 98% of us, you're free to play. You're low spending. You're mid spending. You all fight. You all fight out there. So why shouldn't you all be spotlighted? Why shouldn't the strong alliances be spotlighted? Why shouldn't, whoever wants to be spotlighted? I want to spotlight you. Like Rand wants to spotlight you. Like have your time in the
Great.
sun and let's put it out here. Let's get the community out here and fighting and do that. Also, what I said was, so send us these and upload it. Please keep a mind and expectations on the upload. There are parameters for doing this. Where if you I think there's a 5 gig limit on what we can take. So the max is 5 gigs that we have right now. And even if you did 5 gigs, it takes a while to upload. I think like 1.3 gigs that I did took like 2 minutes. So if you just sit there and upload 2 minutes, you have to just let the screen run for 2 minutes. It's not that bad. When you start getting into the larger gigs of stuff, it's going to get a little bit longer. It's just parameters. It's hard to make it faster. We tried to dump money to figure out how to make it like a little faster. This is the best we could do right now. So if it's popular and we get it and everything goes off and we get a ton and blah, 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 and you guys want it to be picked up a little bit, be more gigs or more video and stuff like that, we can certainly tweak things as we move forward. This is, our starter kit to see how everybody loves it and what we do. And then we'll take the time, we'll edit your video, we'll put it together, we'll try to put it together some like, the soundtracks that we can do. So keep in mind when we put any kind of sound to it, if you want specific sound, let us know. In here, like if you're looking for music, specific music you want your stuff created by, rock music, hip hop, pop, blah, blah, blah. If there's specifications that you want, hold on a second. cough button that I have there. So if you want specifications, I'll do my best to match it, but please understand that I do have to meet YouTube guidelines and I can't do copyrighted stuff. So on Discord for our team, I created side videos that are like have copyrighted music. Like I made one for our fights and I put it to like Enter Sandman, and I go around the copyright stuff. If you want one specifically just for your personal team's Discord, I have no problem. I can make that for you too. And I can hook something up, given whatever. I just can't, YouTube, like, you can't monetize off of somebody else's copyrighted music, which makes sense. And even for our website, like, we can't sit here and monetize, because then you're building your name off of somebody else's music. So it makes total sense. But outside of that, if you want it for your team, for your private Discord, or you want to use it for like recruiting purposes, we're also, if you send enough for you or your server, can put together a playlist for you. We don't mind allowing you like your own playlists that you want to have out there. And advertise for your own group. It's just like, that's what we're looking to do. And we'll edit it together for you. We'll take out all the hunting and all the stuff scenes, just put it together for some of the fighting, and we'll make it work.
That's awesome. I think this is great.
Cool. Well, I hope everybody loves it. We hope it's a big hit.
So what my takeaway is we don't need to be the center of attention. Let's make other people enjoy their attention.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it was never.
You know what I mean? It's
100%.
Well, that's
what
yeah.
Being the center of the attention,
No,
especially for the fighting and stuff. It just is what it is because we have our account and we happen to do all the stuff. But that's my point. Is
yes.
Right now the only one that can fight is me on here, and I'm the only one, whatever. And it's very difficult to get other people on here without some kind of organization around it, which proves to be difficult with timing. But I'd love to do it, and also in the front screen where I'm fighting, it's really just a showcase to begin the workings. But I want to get the community out there in those pictures, like be the opening of our thing for a live, and instead of me out there in the mud, make it out you out there in the mud and you out there in a kill event, and let's mix it together. I'm all for it. I just I would rather have that. Then believe it or not, it's very true. I have
because I mean, maybe this is from a selfish perspective, but like, I mean, I think I've shared one live battle, and it was very challenging to do a live stream and a battle at the same time. But I totally want to showcase the battles, and being able to showcase other people's great. Being able to talk about awesome. I love it.
Good.
It's good.
Yeah, I hope stuff. I hope it's positively received because it's really like that's what it's meant to be. I will also say like something that was put together as well that you can find on our Discord. We have a channel actually. Let me see. Let me put this up. By the way, you guys are probably still. Yes, I even switched back from the. I switched back to the. Do I have it on here? Do I have game capture? Hold on a second. Let me bring up the Discord real quick. Because I'll show you what we have out here working for the Discord. One second, let me flip it. Okay. I'm going to take the chat down for 1 second as well, and I'll bring it back up. Just remind me if I forget. Sometimes I forget. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I got to fight arena in a few. All right, so here is the link on the left-hand side. You see, show us your fighting, and it just links you. There's a website right here, but then there's also like instructions that were put together. So screen recording, if you guys aren't aware of how to do it, we kind of put instructions together for anybody who has an Android on the left and anybody who has an iPhone on the right. You have it built into your phones. You don't have to download anything crazy. It's already there for you to screen record. We just Ramp had put this like one shot together for you. It says Android tips and iPhone tips, and then it gives you kind of expectations for when you upload, so you're not you know, we're not extending and not meeting your expectations as far as how long something might take to upload. Yeah, so hopefully this answers some of your questions in regards to how to do it. It's on our Discord. We have this one pager, and again, it's in the channel right here for Show Us Your Fighting. And while I'm here, our partners are also available in Coordinates to any server. For our coordinates list people, you can go right here and click on the coordinates list, go to the server, and you can go there. And the general chat is right here, where you can talk to everybody. And Bun Bun is welcoming you and greeting everybody that comes in. She is fantastic. Yeah. So anyway, that is that spiel. For
Congratulations. This is awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's a big hit for everybody. So all right. Anyway, we got any chat here? I love you, barracks and emergency center like the hospitals in the world map. You would love a feature for barracks and emergency center like the hospitals on the world map. Oh, like you want to see when you're in the world map view, you see your hospital pop up here. So you want to see your barracks and emergency center, I think is what he's saying. Because you can heal your troops from the world map when you're fighting. You like to see your barrack. How would you see your what do you need to know? Oh, okay. So you don't want to go, oh, I wonder how many troops I have left and go back. I agree with you there. That would be cool. What they could simply do is kind of like in our Desert Storm and all the other things, right at the top, it tells you how many troops you have left. Right at the top, right? Top right of the screen. So that would probably be what people should do. You know, what developers should do. I mean, again, not that necessarily anybody's listening to us. Oh, I got to put the chat back up. I forgot to put the chat. Sorry, I told you I forgot. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I get what you're saying, and I think that like you know, Desert Storm and stuff already has that. It would be a great addition. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, or if like, well, because you have percent in the hospital, but yeah, to have like a percentage, like you have 100% troops, you have 75% of your troops
Yeah.
down by the hospital. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
In case something up top is more challenging to do.
Yep. I'm all for it. I think it's another great idea that we should have added. There's zero reason why on our main world view screen we shouldn't know how many troops we have left. We know how many resources we have left. Isn't troops a resource? So yeah, like let's go. I'm with you. I think that's a great idea. Thank you very much for the idea. I should write these things down. Write these things down. We're making the game better. One suggestion at a time over here. I don't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna write it down. How about that? I don't know. Maybe we'll think of something. We thought of ways to pull in this battle report. We're thinking of ways to do things. So maybe I'll figure out things to do for quick inventory. Actually, this is not VIP 18 Central, so I don't know. But I do know a couple people. I can pass it along because I think they're able to do things. And see if we can get some movements on this. So how about this? I will pass along. I'm writing it down, literally. As Arrow knows, Arrow's not here, maybe not, but he knows. When I write things down, I do actually write them down and I do things. So I did just write it down.
It's how you operate.
I do. I just make sure that I don't like to sit here and fib. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it there. I'm going to give it information. If I did not give you an update that I passed the information along, call me out. Please call me out in the chat. I have no problem with that. All right, we're getting close to arena time, and then we're gonna get. I'm very excited about opening up all the boxes to see how much we made a difference on this combat boost for everybody. Because it'll be the T-Rex base has grown on me. I'm glad I got it. T-Rex base. Listen, Ant, I completely agree with you. The T-Rex base has grown on me too. I do enjoy it. And you know what I enjoy most about the T-Rex base, I think? When everybody uses them together. I think they're fun to have like a lot of them. It reminds me of like, I don't know, like a Jurassic Park, like you're hunting in packs when everybody has them
Mhm.
on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like with the motorcycles, it looks like you're part of a motorcycle gang.
Yes. Or a motorcycle or a dinosaur gang or a motorcycle gang. Yes. Um the who's the special guest? Deathwolf, you don't know the special guest? Please introduce yourself.
Oh,
Special. She's not, by the way, not a
hi.
special guest. It's our VIP 19 for crying out loud. She's here all the time. Go ahead.
Hi. Wow. Sorry, my brain went blank. We'll get there. Okay, I am from server 1382. My name is Eki. It's short for Eguski, which is sun in Basque. Yeah. What else do you want to know?
You're a
I'm
VIP
in
19.
yes, I'm VIP 18. I'm currently, oh yeah, I'm starting season 3 at reset. So I actually may not be on here this whole time because I gotta focus on doing some things for my alliance. I work as an R4 within one of the top 3 alliances on my server. And some, yeah. I'm like,
Cool
what else
stuff.
do you want to know?
Yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely, you got to get more familiar with our VIP 19. I don't know if have you met Eric? Do you know Eric, Deathwolf? Because Eric's there.
Oh
Eric's
yeah.
probably out there in the crowd.
Eric and
Eric, say hi. You out
Baja.
there? Say hi. Baja. Yeah, Baja. Look, there's so many VIP 19s. We got Ant in here. We got Woo. We have Chicken Charlie. We got. I mean, listen. Aaron. We got. There's. I mean, it's the list goes on and on. Our regular crew is absolutely phenomenal. Always here. And by the way, I don't mean to not miss it. I got Gus, fighter Gus over here. By the way, I forgot about Gus. And that's what I'm saying. When I start naming, there's this community has become so fun and so big on our regular list. It's almost hard to list everybody because I also know I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings by not saying their name because I know there's some people that have told me they listen at work and they're not able to chat or they're not able to whatever, but they love listening and they love tuning in. So I don't even like saying the names of our VIP 19 sometimes because there's so many freaking people out there that love us. Big fan. Just awesome. Incredible. So yeah. Hey Aaron, you're hooking us up again, bro. What is up with you? You're dialing us in. What is it? First and foremost about fun. Not it's a trade store. Ignore my crack addiction, which is gold. What is he talking about? Gold invasion. First and
Oh, he's saying
foremost.
that he loves just killing the threesomes and the zombie bosses.
Oh, got you. I totally agree with that, Aaron. I totally agree. There's
And the trade store
it
is
is fun.
just the added bonus.
It is like what I say, a grind. And it's fun. There's no doubt. It is a crack addiction. I completely agree with them. When you're killing the zombies. I think though, what I like to say is when we say somebody asks for specific advice on what to buy, and we just say buy out the store. I don't feel that's good advice because I don't think they're sitting there with 100,000 badges to
Yeah,
buy the
yeah,
whole store. I think we need to get down
exactly.
and actually tell people what to buy. Is my point, Aaron. It's not about that. It's not
Well,
fun or it's only about the trade store. It's more people are looking for specific advice, and
ho-
I noticed that people aren't
yeah.
giving it.
How do they utilize their purchasing power within the trade store? Because
Yes.
like, um, depending on how you do gold zombies and where you're at, like, so I'm in a sticky spot where I produce gold zombie bosses that are greater than my squad can kill, and that there's a balance point because your heavy hitters in your alliance can only troop loss is a real thing for
Mm,
invasion.
yeah.
And so you
Yes.
have to have that balance. And so some zombie invasions, I'm not able to buy out the whole trade store, and so I have to prioritize. Well, what is it? What am I trying to build, or what's my next steps, or where am I
Mm,
heading, or what events are coming up? And
yeah.
then I utilize the store to get those pieces.
Right. Yep. I totally. And that's why I'm saying the next time we have zombie, I'm going to do a deep dive into the zombie store. We're going to answer all the questions. We're going to get all the feedback from everybody on how they do the zombie store, because it's been such an event for such a long time. I feel like everybody has an opinion on what they do, how they buy it, what they buy it. I'm going to give my threshold on what I feel is worth it and why we should buy it, but really just the community. Like ultimately, like what does everybody do with the zombie store? We're going to make we'll do a whole section about it, guys. We'll devote a live to it where I will just call it Gold Zombie Time or Gold Zombie
Ooh.
Store, and we'll only talk about Gold Zombies on that live, so we can just
Yeah.
dedicate our whole time to it. And I will
I
do
think
some research on how long it takes me to acquire the badges, and have some kind of stats behind it for us. But yeah, that's the idea, is to devote time
Yeah.
to it. Yeah. So then hopefully people can tune in the future. Maybe it'll be video, maybe it'll be whatever it is that we can do.
Yeah. No, that's great. And then also terminology, because I found this in my alliance. Sometimes I've had to use different words, because when I say to buy, sometimes alliance members are like, oh, I have to spend money. And so I try to start using things like use your invasion badges to purchase things, or buy with the tokens you're given from the game. So I think that clarity is important too, because maybe some people don't realize that the trade store for the event is an in-game purchase store versus a money purchase store.
Yeah. No, it's very true. It's very true. Okay, so before we get into the arena, just a quick catch up here.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to
dropping?
say farewell to the community. I love you all. Thanks for having me. I gotta go do season 3 start.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate
Yes.
you. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck
Okay.
in season 3.
Thanks. I will share when I can.
Can't wait. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Awesome Eki joining us again. Always great to have her. Everybody's always a fan. Always get positive feedback when she joins. So appreciate you all for your positive feedback. I know she appreciates it, and it makes her feel good when she has it. So appreciative for her be there. Okay. Now, let me just catch up real quick, because we are about to do arena. So let me just get some of you comments. Discord, conversation with the tactic cards was actually nice. If you're in season 5 and have a ton of them, save them. Don't open, be strategic. Go over that again, QB18. The tactic cards. If you're in season 5 and have a ton of them, save them. Don't open. Oh yeah, so you get the experience, you're saying, on the card packs, instead of opening them? Is that what you're talking about, Ant? Because that's what I did. I didn't. So at the end of season 5, when you're done upgrading, you get all the card packs. Don't open them. There's nothing you can do with them. You don't upgrade anything anymore. You just keep your unopened card packs, and then you'll just get experience from all the unopened card packs. I think that's what I saw. See, Eric, I told you Eric was here. I knew it. I knew he's in the background doing this. I tried using and saving. It's the same. I tried 2 accounts. I don't know what you mean, Damar. Yeah, busy real life. Oh, no problem, Deathwolf. I'm just messing with you. It's all good. Aaron, you're so awesome to us. I mean, it's just incredible. I appreciate you, man. Really great. See, Easy came out of the woodwork. See, as soon as I start talking about people from the WWC, and I don't mention names, Easy probably been sitting there listening, and I didn't say his name, and he feels like now he has to say something. Listen, Easy, I know you're part of the community. Everybody out there, like, even in their silence, I know you're here. Appreciate you, man. See, that's why I hate just saying names like that. But anyway, that's right, Chick Charlie. Shout out to all our VIP 19s. Love y'all. Use the zombie emoji, my apology. You cannot buy a single thing in the Go Zombie Trade Store, but every intel word is limited. DMR, I don't buy any resources. No, you shouldn't. Look at Ramp chiming in. Need to bump the Valor quantities in that store. Yeah, no doubt. Especially where we've gone. Ramp brings up a great point. So here we are. It's like inflation, right? It's like they're paying us. They made everything more expensive, but they're paying us the same thing. Like, they're not moving how the value of the resources that they're giving us for free. Appreciate you with the gold zombies. Everybody loves it. I don't want to hit on you, but yeah, it's like inflation, man. You've made everything cost way more money, way more gold, and you're not giving us any more in these places that you're giving it to us. So yeah, I totally agree with him. It's time to up. It's time to up it a little bit and give us the opportunity to get more resources and buy it in bulk. I agree that. And Valor, yeah, Valor, bump that up too, 100%. Yeah. All right, so let's start using some of these because you know what's going to happen, and every time, and then I don't get a chance to use them all. So see, it's going to change, and I probably already waited too long. I hate this. I hate doing this. Believe me, you know, I can't tell you how. Look, I lost. I can't tell you how hard this is to do. Everybody watching you, because I struggle with this even on my own when I'm sitting here doing this in privacy, and I never do well at the grind, the last minute grinding. It's so hard to do, and it's so hard to not hit my own team. Like, what do you guys want me to do? Everybody on my freaking team is in the top 10, and then I got to fight everybody. So I'm just gonna try to get all my things in here. I'm trying to go as fast as I can with this because so afraid I'm not going to be able to use it. I'm not doing too bad. Oh, that's my server. I mean, guys, I'm trying to not hit my server. This is very difficult. It's not even, I just don't even have fun. So much stress, like trying to not hit my own server and go fast. I got to within 4 minutes, so all right, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone for now. Wait a couple more minutes. Golly, man. So bad to try to do this last minute, and then everybody takes your the one you want, and it's so hard to get in the top 10. I mean, look at this. We are now we're only 3 minutes left, and we have the first, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the eighth, and the 10th. I'm sitting 11, and then we have 12, and we have 13. I mean, it's going to be so hard to not hit my own team and get in the top 10. So I just have to go realistic expectations that I'm probably not going to be able to do it. Hey, Rolex. Hi, how are you? Again, at Reset, we'll do all our boxes. I'm dying to know. That's why I'm so excited to do it. It's not for you guys. I can't wait to see it make a difference with the cost of doing all these boxes. So hit everyone. It's a simulation. Inside set. Ron, it's very true. It's 100% true. I agree with your Rick and Morty reference. I don't like to hit my own server. I really go everything I can to not hit my own server. I don't want to advance in Arena by knocking my own server down. It's not that big a deal to me. I'll be all right with my top 15 rewards. And I don't really want to knock the 10th person. Like right now it was Rich. Rich was 10. Look, he's not even 10 anymore. It's crazy. What happened to Rich? Rich was 10. Where'd he go? Oh, he went up to 6. Look at Rich go. Good man. Good job, Rich. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. But I don't want to knock somebody like Rich, down, or, like Thanos. That doesn't make me feel good to knock these guys out of the top 10. So I get a top 10. I celebrate getting top 10 because I knock somebody in my own team out of the top 10. Come on. That's not the way I roll. I just don't. I'd rather be 11th. I'm good. Look at the rewards. I'm okay. If you're going to make me 11 through 20, I'm okay with it. I'll accept it. It's good. It's, it's all right. There's plenty of opportunities in the future to try to get in the top 10. But I don't want to make a living like that in the game to do that. So, all right, let's try to use one more. I got to take somebody that's this low. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I didn't even use any of my refreshes. So hold on. Did I get anybody good? Oh, maybe. Nope, not quick enough. It's like impossible. Crazy. I got one left. Hey, at least I got them all in. I got to 11, so I'll be top 20. But, yeah. Oh, look at that. Rich was just 6th, and he got bounced down to 13. Crazy. Crazy. How do I know in here where I finished? Do we know? Will it show me? The arena? Is it going to show me? It doesn't come in the mail? Or maybe it's just not long enough yet? What does Hero Power Rankings mean 7? That doesn't mean I was 7th, right? Does that mean I was 7th? Did I jump up to 7? Is that where it says it? Does anybody know? Seems kind of wild. I won the, oh. Well, maybe it's because we, oh, he let me win. He must have let me, oh yeah, look at it. He took out his troops. He let me win. Ah. See. I don't have, it's karma. Good karma come around. Look at that. God, this team's unreal. Unreal. So good. So good to me. Honestly. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I deserve to be. Look at all the gifts. Look at all the gifts from everybody who finished where they finished in the arena. Look at this. Look at these gifts from this server. It's wild. It's wild. Oh, is that what that is, Easy? That's where it lands? Let's see how much I got. 320 boxes, 2,500, 7.5 skill medal is what I ended up with. Your alliance member, Hippie, was number 4 in the mid-level one. These are all just the mid-level ones we got. Number 8. And then the elite level one. What was elite? Oh, I placed number 9. He did it enough to get me number 9. So I end up 9th in the elite level Storm Arena because of his last minute loss to me on purpose. Wow. It's so nice. It's incredible. Like, just awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Weaslum lost to me on purpose and gave me 9th. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Really, like, I don't know. Don't really feel like deserve that, but thank you very much. Certainly am appreciative. Oh, 1,000 badges. It's going to come at the top. It's going to come at the top, right? What does it say? Like it's true or something like that? The rumor turns out to be true, right? The rumor must be true. There's so many people that are getting awards. I didn't get it, but I got 1,000 valor badges too. Jeez. I mean, come on. Look at that. That might come in handy. That might come in handy. Yeah, just so nice again. Look at all these gifts. Just keep coming. Here's more. points and rankings and 40k Valor. And so I'm still trying to get all my gear pieces after the season. So the season did knock us down for honor points. So I'm trying. I'm now within, I have 1 week left. And I'm down to 9 prints that I have to get. We have 5 days to get 9 prints. So I'll have enough should have enough, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I should have enough for Desert Storm. And to be able to do that. All right, so let's do all this stuff, and then we're gonna go open up our boxes. All right, so Gorilla, yeah, because it has bond badges. So for me, I mean, adjust accordingly based on you, but because of the bond badges alone, given that just looking at this right here, you can go by. What a lot of people do with these deals is, let me claim all this stuff. Okay, so what a lot of people do for the weekly deal, they're actually they're still doing the bond badges weekly deal, which is crazy. But for that, I mean, what you're going to get for bond badges for doing this, so you're going to get 3 here for the 5, and then you're going to get to right here another 9. So you get 14 of them, which is typically like 50. You're getting 4 instead of getting 10 for the 50. You're getting 14 for 25. So is it worthwhile value? 100%. 100%. Because again, I cannot tell you enough. Like, you're looking at people right now. I see people and where they are from the promote rating perspective, and I'm strategic pillar. Where I'm seeing people right now is Heartbond. Like the next level people, like Peanut, who's VIP 18, Doberman, who's VIP 17. They're all in Heartbond, so they're next level up. The people that are actually who get the weekly and constantly whatever, they're way ahead with this. And when I say way ahead, you think, well, you're in strategic pillar, you must be. I'm not close. I'm not close. Right now it's 30 per for me to do this, which means if I'm in 4, in order for me to get 6 more to go to Heartbond, I need to get 180 more bond badges. I only get them in Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter gives me 50. That means I'm probably 2 months away from even entering Heartbond, because I won't get any more. Like, that's all. I'm not getting any more of them. I don't get them in the weekly, whatever. So they'll likely be in Team Anchor when I will get in a month or so, in 2 months, I should say, I might be in Heartbond because it takes forever with bond badges. So I can tell you it's just unrealistic for free-to-play and low spenders. There's certain areas in this game that become unrealistic for you to compare to other people on what you should be doing. So you should know those few areas where it's unrealistic is bond badges. It's just not going to happen. It's just even if the game started giving you different ways to earn them, it's not going to happen. There's certain things that are just pay thresholds that you're only going to get for pay thresholds. So just keep your expectations in line for that. Okay. Skill chips. Come on. There's just not. You can't get enough of them. You just can't. To get 3 team, like everybody's working on their 3rd team and stuff, you can't. It's just unrealistic. T11s. People are doing their 3rd one and their 4th lap around T11s. Realistic expectations, people. It's not going to happen. You're nowhere near it. You're talking probably years before you're able to do something like that based on the amount of materials that you need to do it. Even though the game's going to give you more to get them. I said they give you more to get T11s. You will have them, no doubt. They're giving plenty of places to get them. But to understand how much of those resources you need to go through the next level, and then the next level after that, again, let's be realistic on how we do. So you're not going to be able to get that. And then probably like mythics, be realistic on where you're going to get your mythics. Because if you're talking like you're having people that are like myself who haven't completed a full second red team yet, and I know you look at that and you're like, oh, sure, second red team, you whale. I get it. No, listen, I totally understand it. But what I'm saying is, if you're thinking you see somebody with a second full red or a third full red, not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Even for low spenders, even for for mid spenders, it's going to be really difficult to get that. So it's okay. All I say is just have realistic expectations going in on sometimes what you need to work on. Because what I would say for you is, what are some things that you could work on that are realistic is tech, valor. 100%. You may be short resources and stuff like that, but you've seen people who are sitting there like, hey, I got 156,000 badges. I can't use them because of resources. Listen, there's ways that you can get resources. We can help you up your resources and continue to keep pushing your valor. There's ways to do that without spending them. There are. It's just realistic. Like, valor is a way that you can push with other people. You can't push like 100% tactical, but who can? I'm not. I haven't even started tactical. So, be realistic, right? I don't go by what VIP 18s do, right? While I'm talking about that, and before I'm about to grab the boxes, there's one thing I did want to talk to you about on this. Let me pull up. I did want to touch on this. I had this thought. I want to pull up our partner for a minute, Captain Hedgehog, because he has a calculator, and I saw this weekend. I'm gonna pull up the web real quick, and I want to show you guys this, and where, one thing you'll see people who are doing this. So on his website, here's the calculators, and you can go to calculators, buildings, and we go to research, and then here's the research tree calculator. So I'm going to go to a couple things. So a lot of people have questions and info about like, hey, where should I take my siege and where should I take my defense? And when you look at other people's defense and siege, I want you to get a handle on where you should be from a percentage perspective, okay? A lot of people are short on what their percentages are. So let's go into siege. So if you look at siege, really, I know what people are thinking. So this is 5% each. This is 10%. And this is 15%. And what this calculator is great at is it doesn't let you do things without telling you, hey, you're doing something without meeting certain requirements. So like, so I'm just gonna go through any of these, and I'm gonna go 10, and this one is 15. So we're gonna make this 10, 10. Hey, you shouldn't allow people to go past that, by the way. I'm gonna do 10. Okay, rapid march, no. Final stand, 10, 10. So these are 10%. These are 10% increases for hit points, attack, and defense. All right, so you're going to want to do these, and you're going to want to do these, and fatal strike. Now, when you click on this, it'll show you what your requirements are. All right, so we're going to work backwards. So this requirement would be to get all three of them to level 1 before you can start this, which is fine. We made these level 10. This requirement to do this would be rapid march needs to be at level 6. So this has to be at least 6 in order to get here. In order to do rapid march, you need to get Grill Ground expansion to level 1. So this has to be 1. So we know that. In order to get this done, these have to be 6, but we made these 10. Here, this one, they would have to be level 1 to just have a prerequisite. So we'll put these at the minimums, put them at 1 and 1. See how it's got the exclamation point? Meaning that I can't do this without something. So what's my prerequisite? Grow Ground needs to be 1. Okay. Oops. To progress. Come on. All right. 1. Okay, and now in order to have drill ground, we need to have these at 10, right? So in order to get drill ground, these have to be 10, okay? So you got to make these 10, 10, hello, and 10, which means this has to be level 1. Let's make this level 1. So now your siege. Your percentage for siege, the reason why I did this, if you're looking at people's defense. And I just did the minimums to get all of these, the power ones that you should be getting out of Siege. All right? You need to be 73% complete. If you are not 73% complete, or somebody else, you're looking at their battle report and you're seeing they are not 73% complete, then you have the advantage over them because they have not completed this. So you should have your Siege at 73% complete. All right, let's go and do one more of these, and then I promise we'll go back to the thing. But it's incredibly important for you guys to know these numbers, who you're fighting, where your advantages are, and what you're doing. We're gonna do the same thing for defense. Incredibly important. I see so many people that miss this for this. So we're gonna get this here. Why should I go past 10? Captain Hedgehog, I need you to fix that. I shouldn't be allowed to go past 10. And then we're going to make this 10. Now, I need this. I would need to get Rapid March to level 4 in order to advance. That's the minimum to get the power. For this, I would need to get the resource to level 1. Then for resource, I need these to 6. But these are power ones. These are power for defense. So we're going to make these. It should be all 10. 10. There we go. These minimums here, we need level 1 for these. 1, 1. Okay, and then this needs to be defense fortification, but this should be 10. Again, you want the power, so you're going to make that 10. These as well should be 10, 10, and 10. And then I'm going to do this last one because obviously you're going to start with this, which is 1. So here you go, 78% complete. So Siege was 73, defense is 78. If you are not 78 and you are not you're not there for you see somebody else who's not 78, then they're not getting everything that they need to out of these elements. So I know it's been a question going around. I've answered your question for you. You should at the bare minimum see them at 78, or you make sure you have 78 defense fortifications to get it out. Everything else is up to you. We talk about this other stuff, whatever you want to do with infirmaries or resource rapid marches. Those can be up for debate and how you want to spend your resources to go. But this is bare minimum, folks, on what you should be taking advantage of. All right? Okay. Hopefully that's useful, because I know it's a question I get a lot coming in. Again, Captain the Hedgehog page does all that stuff for you, does all the calculations, so you can figure that out yourself and do it. But just for this, I did it for you, so we can all do it. All right? Important. So, getting into that conversation, the reason why I bring it up is people also ask, when you do your first missile mastery and you have aircraft mastery, when should I do tactical? When should I really be starting tactical? Okay. The majority of you out there, if you're free to play, low spender, mid spender, what you really should be doing for tactical is as soon as you hit 80% in tactical weapon opens, you should be jumping immediately into tactical weapon. Immediately. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. You don't need to finish your second team. You don't need to worry about your second mastery. You're good. Move. Move, move, move. Go to tactical. Because what you're really doing is improving your first team. And that's all you care about. You're seeing people like myself or other people, when you look at their battle report, they may not know what the hell they're doing, or they may be whales, or they may be VIP 18s and VIP 17s, or like myself, I'm at the high VIP 16. I'm worried about my third team. I have different concerns than you. Much in life, everybody has different concerns about what they're doing, or they're stressed out. You may be sitting there with baby problems, and you're in a divorce, and you have, alimony, or you can't pay your house bill, you're about to be evicted, you've been evicted, whatever it is, you got big stress problems. Somebody else's big stress problem is they didn't get their mail today and their mailbox is overflowing, and they're stressed out wherever they are because they got to get there before the mailman, and all their mail goes to the post office, and they consider that stressed out, right? Now, listen, it doesn't mean that they're not stressed out. They may very well be stressed out, but there's gauges. Everybody's stress levels are different and what they're stressed out of. So not everybody should be worried about a third team. Not everybody should be worried about a second team, right? And even if you think you are, you probably shouldn't be. So let's just say as soon as you get missile mastery to 80%, as soon as it ticks and tactical opens, if you're free to play, if you're a low spender, if you are a mid spender, yes, mid spenders, I don't care what you're paying, you're a mid spender and you're sitting here, you should be in tactical weapon. Push tactical weapon. Because it's gonna push it's gonna push all your teams. But at the end of the day, you're focused on your one. There's very little places that you're going to be able to continue to push your one that doesn't cost the money that you can't spend in the game. I just told you, one of the avenues is tech that you can push for your team one. Overlord's going to be difficult eventually. You're going to hit bond badge wall. Skill chips are just going to be difficult because of the wall. Gears, let's be honest, gears are going to be very difficult for you to keep pushing levels because they're hard. And not to mention, it doesn't do enough for you anyway to be focusing on that. Skill boost. We're about to go into boost. We'll talk about combat boost tonight. You guys aren't going to be able to push combat boost. That's money. That's, it's going to cost money to do that. So let's not worry about that either. Gear, you're doing everything you can with gear. You're getting your honor points. You're getting what you can with gear. You're doing your glitter event. You know what to do with gear. And if you don't, just ask. Bullseye, you're saving your bullets. You're doing what you can with gear. That is it. That's it. You can't push it anymore in that way, right? So you can only push your first team so far with that. And then T11s, you can only go so far with T11s. So if we're trying to push our first teams, how are we going to do it if we're free to play? How are we going to do it if we're low spenders? We're doing all we can with exclusive weapons. We're trying to get them to 30, but you know the grind there. Well, one way you can do is stop getting to 81% on your second team. Get to 1% in tactical immediately. 2%, 3%, 4%. Don't worry about your second team, guys. Just keep pushing that valor that you can spend in the tactical tree. Do it. Just because you don't see me do it, I've got way different ideas of how I'm building my squads that have nothing to do with you that you shouldn't be looking at. So just keep, that's all I can say for you is, I know I get the question a lot. What should I do, Mastery? Should I keep pushing my second team with it? The answer is no, you shouldn't. And that's the vast majority of people that are playing the game, by the way, out there. If you're thinking, well, that's not me because I should finish my second team because I want a strong second squad, probably not. I'm sorry, but probably not. You should probably say 80% is enough for your second squad and move to tactical. You know who you are if you're building a second mastery or a third mastery. You know what your team is. You know what you got. Right? So if you're the vast majority of people, please just get into tactical. All right, with that, that's my public service announcement. I get a lot of questions about that. So I just want to be clear on how I feel you should get tech. And I didn't come out with my next tech video. My next tech video will have that. So for all you in the community, you got a leak on my next tech video of what I'm going to talk about. You probably don't have to look at it or view it. All right, let's go, folks. Here we go tonight. We are going to do our boxes. Our combat boosts is our folks for those of you that are just tuning in. Look at this 4 of this. I keep pushing this thing. It's crazy. I love this deco. Everybody who tunes in, I'm gonna get sidetracked with that deco. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna do my last. I'll do the 5, the 10, and we'll do the 20 for the last few boxes that we get here. Let's go get our boxes everywhere else. No boxes in here. Exclusive weapon. Let's go get any other boxes that we can get here to push it. Black market, I don't think is going to have any boxes, so we'll get that later. I know we can get some boxes in here, probably. I don't buy them in here. Everybody knows my limits to diamonds are only for T11 material, bomb badge, stamina, and teleporters. Other than that, game gets enough for me on advanced teleport. You're not getting anything else from me. I don't have enough, probably. I got enough for skill chip here. I don't have enough for all that. Get what I can. And then we go in our campaign. We get everything in here. Oh. Let's see. There's our boxes. and we'll leave those. Okay. So I've gotten all the boxes I think I'm going to get at this point. So here is where we're ending, folks. We have 38 of the purple experiences, 40 of the green, 53 of purple, 21 blue, and 187 green. All right? That's what we're playing with tonight. And we're going for the increase. Let's see what it does for combat boost. All right. 11. Gain. Oh, 1? Oh, hold on. But that didn't. Oh, I got to open the boxes. Holy crap. I almost crapped my pants. I thought that said 11. I was like, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me open my boxes. We got to look at the chips, right? Chips tonight, right? Okay. We want our chips. Where do we want our chips? We want our chips in Lethal Firestorm. We need all of them in Firestorm. All right. Chests. 3, all of them. Open. Tank. Lethal Firestorm. Oh, good. It shows me now where they all are. Well, that's nice of them. All right, we're going to open the purple boxes. 53 of them. How many golds? We'll see. 53. I got 2. Holy crap, guy. Wow. Wow. All right, we got 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 gold chips out of 53 boxes. 11. That's $2.50 a pop, those things. That's 11 of them. Wow. Plus 1.5 premium material. Wow. All right, how many we get out of the blue? 1 out of the blue. That's a 12th gold one I got tonight. That came out of the blue. All right. Any guesses if I get any out of the green? 187 green. Do I get any golds out of 187 green boxes? What do you think? Go ahead. I'll let you vote. Go ahead. Let me get your thoughts. Do you think I'm getting any? Any gold boxes? Yeah, that's 12 now, Eric. That's 12. Well, what do we think? Any greens? Nobody says? Nobody votes? Well, they should put like a little poll. I gotta do polls in here. I think there's a way to do a poll, like an on-the-spot poll or something. No. I have 34 purple. Wish me luck. Go, Diamore. I do wish you luck. I really hope you do. Woo, you think 1? Easy thinks 1? All right, here we go. Let's see. 187 green. None. 187 green. I got none. None. Even the purple is pretty short on the purples, guys, for the greens. And those greens suck. All right, so we got all our material. Now we'll be able to do the combat boost. Let's see what we can get for one last run at the Lethal Firestorm for the thing here. So, oh yeah, look at this. Bum, 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 bum. I can get a few here. 3 more there. There we go. All right, so now what do I end up with? 15. I need 5 more. I'll get that next week. Or actually, what's this week? Glitter event? Oh, well, I'm going to get purple boxes at least. No. Wait, is glitter the gold material? Is that glitter? I'm trying to think the store. Mobilization is the gold material. Yeah, glitter is the purple boxes. Right, so. All right. Diamore, how did you get 300 green? I need to know, like, where you're getting all these from. I did that every single day. I've been getting the boxes to see. All right, let's see what we get. What are we getting for the drone? Here we go. So we know 1 level we would have gotten anyway, right? It would have been 1. Now it's 4 levels. That is wild. Absolutely wild, guys. For it to say we were going to get 4. I mean, guys, that's every day getting the daily boxes to try to lift this up. And it's 4 levels. I have zero clue how you all out there are getting to 750. Like, guys, I can't tell you how astronomically expensive that is to get to get to 750. I mean, really, it's crazy what people are spending to get to 50. 750. It's incredibly like strong to get to 750, but I mean, oh, DMR, you're saving for weeks. Yeah, that was 1 week for me to get all that, but it's incredibly expensive to try to do that to get to 750. I mean, guys, what people are doing, I mean, you're talking let me think how many will we need to do. We would need to do that. What, 20 times? 80, probably 80, 20, 25 times? I don't know, just to get that. I mean, people just got to, it's a crazy amount of money to get there. Just got 2 times 10K diamonds from the supply boxes. What a way to start the, oh, well, that's great, Circles. That's awesome. Big fan. Good for you. Good for you, Circles. Damn. 20 starting with 20K diamonds. That's a hell of a start to your week. Good for you, man. DMR, what? Oh, you're trying to up your odds. I get, but you just saw I did 187 and got no golds. So if you're trying to up your odds for the green, I don't know that's gonna happen. Anyway, you can see the power boost that comes from 4. 4 is so bad. I just, God, what a terrible use of money to try to get this thing. It's ridiculous. So look at that, only 21,000 increase in power by going up 4 levels. Yeah, not worth it. It just, I don't know. I don't see where the worth. I don't know how you do it. And you guys could see how many boxes I'm opening, like the skill chip boxes. You see how advanced my skill chips are, and I'm not, and look where my combat boost is. So it's like you guys are seeing. I'm gonna have 3 chip sets that are completely 10 chips, for crying out loud, and still not have the combat boost near 750. That's how crazy that is. So when you see people with combat boost at 900, oh, I mean, it's not a whale, it's an orca. I mean, it's wild. That is wild. I'm sure it helped my verses out. Like I couldn't even get, even with that, didn't even give me enough to go. And you know I don't usually move the drone up. Like I don't really get the gears. So I'll move it up. Oh, I'll move it up 2. I'll get 1. So today here, and I'll get 1 level here. There you go. 1 level. Power 53. Just from doing that, it was, I'm not a big fan of moving the level, but even doing that, moving 1 level was double the power increase of moving the combat boost 4 levels. And it took forever to move that combat boost 4 levels. So why does it have upgrade preview? Like there's a new preview or something? No new preview. Yeah, that's incredibly disappointing, to say the least. What it is. So, but at least you guys can see it, and you know, and you can plan accordingly. That it's not gonna work. I just did double my verses. Okay, Woo, cover your ears, because I promise I get back to this before I go tonight. So kill event, right? So I want to start doing this now, being on kill event, and start looking at the server, so you all know kind of the servers I'd say, to like gauge how the fights are on our different servers. And if you guys, if it helps you understand where you want to move to and what to do. So I gotta tell you, kill event this week, incredibly disappointing. 93 was incredibly disappointing. For the most part, KOA was shielded. I think we had I think there were 7 people in the top 35 for our KOA rankings for the kill event for death. So think about that. Like I think we were like 28 people out of the top 35 for kill event. It was, unfortunately to me, when you're the top team on the server, and by the way, the main guy on KOA, he had 100. He had over 100 million. I think it was what's his name? Is it Hell something or I forget his name. I can't remember what his name is. Hellboy or it's something like that. He got over 100 million, so he was active. He was hitting everybody in whatever it was. It was just kind of disappointing that we were looking for everybody to fight, hunt, and do stuff, and yeah, it was just there was nobody there. And I'll tell you what that does. So when your number one team doesn't fight for the server, thank you, Dog Hell. That's it. Thank you. So the problem that it enters, and I'm just going to talk to you about how the server, when you see this. So we enter in, and I can tell you from a fighting alliance, what we look forward to is people not shielding. We want the people to fight. We want to see, the fights and the wars and getting all that going. What it does is your number one team on your server should be giving that number one team on the other server all they can handle. Because what that does is protect the other alliances on your server. When that number one alliance doesn't pull their weight and they just shield and they deflect, what they allow is the other server needs to hunt. You're looking for people without shields. And it's not about like you see, oh yeah, you're a big, tough, strong account that's going to zero out somebody who's way weaker than you. You don't understand. The stronger people are trying to fight the strong people. They can't because they're shielded. So then they have to fight somebody that's not shielded. So when you're angry at those other servers that are hunting, that are looking for people that aren't shielded and they're hitting, look at your own server and that alliance in there because they're not pulling their weight maybe. Now, there may be other times where there are plenty of people that are on server and people don't go there, they go other places anyway. I'm sure that happens. I mean, but you guys know where you are. You know what your server is. You know what the server's tendencies are. And so I'm just saying that if you're the number one server, if you're number one team in your server, do a service to your other teams on your server by putting up a fight and protecting them by either moving around when you see the other team in their hive, port over there and fight to stop them from just porting over and doing what the hell they want, or, put up good fights. It was crazy because actually 93 got a reprieve. As much as 93 might have seen a lot of us over there, they actually got a reprieve because 88 Eyes showed up and fought us on 118. We actually, it wasn't even our versus opponent, and we were stuck fighting Eyes because it was a blast. They were over hunting us. We were hunting. They were fighting them coming in. We were rallying them. We had a blast fighting 88 Eyes. No surprise. No surprise. How many times have I said on this in WWC that they're a fighting alliance and they're looking for fights? And I'll tell you what, if your opponent on kill event is 88, especially Ice, you don't have to worry about that. They're strategic. They hunt packs. They'll give you all you can handle for 24 hours. You got nothing to worry about. If you're looking for a fun and a kill event, you will find it there. And it's a blast. And you could tell, I get giddy about it. I think it's funny. But yeah, I will give a compliment to 93. They have a team called, I don't know if it's considered Sin or if it's S1N or what that alliance is. But compliment to 93 for S1N. They are a scrappy bunch. Great to see. Didn't matter. I remember there was one fight I had earlier that I saw somebody unshielded. I went over and fought, and I think I was hitting somebody or whatever it was. There was somebody who ported in who was a weaker person. You know, they didn't have as much power. They were maybe like a 50, 60 million account. And I don't know, I gave him a heart. I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him at all. I was happy that they came over to protect their hive and fight. I thought it was really good of them. I like the scrappy. You will get a compliment from me during Kill Event if I see in any way that you are scrappy, or if I see you putting up a fight and doing everything you can. Port, not port, win, not win. Listen, the game is what it is. I'm not going to beat somebody that's 115 million power, and you're not going to beat somebody who might be 90 million power. The game is what it is. But when you're allowed to scrap and fight, and you stick up for your team, and you throw out rallies, and you actually put it up, and instead of just, you know, everybody being shielded for 24 hours, I'm going to give you a compliment from a fighter. So straight up compliment to S1N. I thought they were a very scrappy bunch. They looked like they were enjoying fighting. They looked like they were looking for a throwdown and a scrap. And so compliment to them. But if we gotta grade it, folks, I don't want to start. This is a new thing I'm gonna do. It's a new little piece that I'm gonna do afterwards. And I'm gonna give a grade to the Kill Event server that I went against. And I don't want to. I need to set the scale somewhere. Like I can't not say that it's going to be worse. There's obviously I've experienced worse servers. There's dead servers I've experienced. So I can't say, I'm not going to give it an F for a grade. D plus, I guess. I mean D plus, like. That team, the number one team on the server, KOA, has the dog who obviously fights, but everybody else was shielded. I mean, it was a shield fest. And we couldn't find people. And Eyes really saved the day for a fun Kill Event. And I didn't want to, you don't want to hit like every, alliance, but you're hunting, and it is what it is. So I'll straddle the line because S1N was so scrappy. I really just, I enjoyed the heart that they had, so maybe C minus, D plus, C minus, is what the ranking is. So and listen, what does it mean? What does it mean to you? Who gives a shit? Who's Dave Portnoy? Why the hell does Dave Portnoy grade pizza? What the hell does he have some kind of certification to grade pizza? One bite, everybody knows the rules. Okay, I mean, so it's QB's rating. Does it mean anything? No, it doesn't mean shit. But you're here. And one fight, everybody knows the rules. I don't know. That's what I'll say, right? One fight, everybody knows the rules. And I got to judge. I got to judge harshly because I didn't see a lot of fights. So 93, sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Yeah, you're going to get a C minus, D plus for a fight. And you want to change that, then by all means, don't do that next time. Otherwise, be what you are. That's all. So... yeah, I guess again, it's really a dependent. It doesn't have anything to do with a lot of other people on the server. It's not really an insult to anybody else that's on the server. It's more when you're on the number one team, you can't have your number one team shield all the time. You just can't do it. It can't be like that. Your number one team needs to stick up for your entire server. And so you know where you are, And honestly, if I were you, I'd take it into account. Like, you love the team, you love the game you play with. But you need to take that into account when it comes to transfers. You need to look at that because it's not supposed to be that way. We're fighting this week. Hold on, let me see our versus opponent. Let me see who it is. Who are we fighting? Let's see before I start trying. Okay, BZA. I know this is going to be scrappy. Oh, man, scrappy Kill Event. I might have to pop on live for Kill Event. I don't know. We'll see how my plans line up and if I'm available to come on for certain times. But yeah, BZA, 100%. 100%. I guarantee you that they're going to be scrappy. That they're not. You don't have to worry about necessarily having to go. You'll get plenty of non-shielded folks in BZA that will be able to scrap back and forth with and jump around, and it is what it is. So, anyway, it's kind of a little series I'm going to do to sum up what I feel about the server and fighting, considering a lot of you are fighters out there and you're looking, and also you migrate around our area and you're looking for good servers. Maybe to go to. I know a lot of people like to travel with their packs too, so it doesn't necessarily mean they don't want to fight or they don't want to be on a server that doesn't fight. They more with like a crap ton of teammates that they love in their alliance, and until the game will allow them to move as like 100 pack, move around, then they're, you know, it is what it is. So I get that too. It's not a label that you get in any way, shape, or form, but that's what I have to say. So anyway, let me finish the questions real quick so I can get you out of here for a successful week. I'm waiting to see some more donations in the tower events. Mega Whale stats. Spending at least 10K a week likely. Who's Mega? Oh, do you mean circles? Do you mean like the 900, the 900 level 900 for combat boost? Probably. You're probably right. I mean, that's crazy. What I just saw is nuts. I'm not touching combat. There's nothing I can do with combat boost. Sorry, everybody, but there's nothing I can do. And you should know too. There's nothing you can do. Your third squad skill chips. If my first squad, well, I appreciate you, brother. I've been working on the skill chip for a long time. I'm trying to get to the point I don't have to worry about skill chips, so I can just get those taken care of because I'm done. But yeah, circles 900. After watching what I just did, 900 drone is absolutely insane. It's crazy. It's just, that's wild. I need 36 more battles in the tower to get an extra purple chip in the hot events. 36 more. Oh, okay, yeah. Good. Oh, yeah, and fights, by the way. We got the fights coming up. So I am in qualifier day. I am facing ZZ69DS. Here is my grouping. I'm in Group E. It's now official. It's all right here. So I gotta mix the squads, get ready for this. For strategy wise, I obviously can't do it on live and show it. Maybe I'll record it if I can. Actually, it's during the day, so I probably won't be able to. I could talk about it and go over the fights with you a little bit. It's hard to talk too much strategy. I might have to record it and then go, because if I can advance, I don't want other people to know how I plan or what I do, at least in the early stages. You can figure out my strategy afterwards. But I can't really tell you during the event. What I would say is you have to pay attention. If you want to move on to the next round, you have to pay attention to your range. You can't just, it's not like rotisserie chickens with the set it and forget it. You need to actually pay attention and rotate your alliances, and it's a little bit of a strategy. And by the way, some people can't pay attention or they forget. And if you're able to realign your teams based on the first battle, oftentimes you can win the next battles because people aren't paying attention. So don't be that person. Don't be that person that forgets and can't do it. Set your alarm. It's worth it. It's worth it to try to move on. I know it's a power game. I get it. It's a whale game. It's, you know, whatever you got. If you can't finish in your top 8, then just have your fun for whoever you have in the group. I'm going to be in the same level, guys. Listen, eventually it gets to my level. I say the same thing that you're saying in round 1, I'll say in round 2. Right? They're going to put me with whales or somebody in round 2, and I'm going to get the same exact exposure. So I get it. I totally understand you. Have some fun. What you can, though, win some battles, because you get the points and rewards for winning the battles. So go ahead and win the battles and get those rewards for the battles won. Because you can win them. You're gonna face teams that you are gonna be able to beat as long as you're paying attention. So don't just be a foregone conclusion that you don't care. You're gonna lose. You're not gonna be top 8. You're not gonna finish anyway. There's rewards you get for winning battles. So go out there and win your battles that you can. It is what it is, and it's all right if you finish what you want. Cheer on your server and what they can do. If you're low power, it is a little bit of a pissing contest. I'm not gonna lie. I can tell you that. It really is. I mean, it's a pissing contest. It's just, you know, whatever. Power is what power is. And you already know, most of the time, you know who's going to be. If you want to look at the servers, you know who's already. You don't want to ruin it, but you know who's going to be in the top couple. So, yeah, it is what it is. You have fun with it and do what you want. So if you're out there free to play and you can't compete, at least do yourself a favor and try to win some battles that you can. Pay attention, up your rewards. And for those of you out there that are strong, that are part of the WWC community, God bless you. I cheer you on. I know there's a bunch of you out there. that are strong. You know who you are. You're out there, you little VIP 17s, you that are in like 700 server. I mean, crazy. And some of the folks that I even talked to, you impress the hell out of me. I'm like, damn, you're freaking strong, brother. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome to see. I have fun with it. And not that they're VIP 18, at least not yet they aren't. But who knows? Maybe some people will actually be natural WWC community people that turn into VIP 18s, and then I have to love you. Then I have no choice. You've been with us from the beginning, and I gotta love you, regardless of what you are. You're part of our crew. So anyway, yeah, just remember to have some, and take it for what it is, guys. Don't take it too seriously, okay? It is what it is. Ginger Ninja. That's it. That's who it is. Ginger Ninja. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I know there's some old team. I've been on that server for a while. I totally understand, man. I'm joking, but I gotta be honest. I listen. Who am I if I'm not honest with you? Woo. It was what it was. You know I'm gonna be honest with you. If somebody like you, where I love, Death Wolf and different people that are there or were there, I'm being honest. That's all I got. I can't not be honest about the server. Yes, I mean those 900 combat boosts and getting gold train. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, bro. You just sit there and take your wall off. That's right. That's what I did in Desert Storm. Same thing, Circles. I took my wall down. I'm not too proud to do it. I don't care. It's all good. Desert Storm is the worst. You don't take your lashings in Desert Storm, like just with your troops on the wall. It's crazy. You never do that. Just take your wall down and get ported and fight from there. Move around. 3 components level 10. All right. I have 3 components level 10 too, Diamore. It's my you know what? When somebody says they have 3 components level 10, you need to go, is it on the left or on the right side? Because the impressive part is when they're on the right side. That's just nuts. Just got T11 opened in our server. Is it worth it? No, do not buy. Oh yeah, glittering event. Well, you're free to play. How are you gonna get? Oh, you're saying saving your glitter coins? No, I mean, is it worth it for power? Yeah, it is. I mean, I gotta tell you, Last War, the truth of the matter is, after experiencing the second time through T11 material, I hesitant to say it for free to play because it's so hard for you guys to get mythics. It's so hard for you to get mythics. So it's very difficult for me to sit here and tell you to go away from mythics on something like Glittering Event. But I will also tell you from a power perspective, the second time through those T11s, man, it's a real deal. It's like so much power I've got in the glove. Now, from a free to play, it's going to take you a long time to get there. But if you don't do it, it's going to take you even longer. It's going to be you'll never get through the second trip through. We're free to play. Like, it's just going to take you forever. So if you were saving your glitter coins and you were going to get T11 material, man, it's so hard to not. I don't know I can recommend it because I still think gear is the number one important thing in this game. So it's hard for me to not recommend you trying to go for gear. But I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna shy you away from getting the glitter coins for the T11 core. And by the way, only in a good specification here, only cores. Don't just get material. Only cores are the hard thing to get. You can get material all over the place. You're gonna have plenty of material and be short cores constantly. So I would say Circles. The other thing, or not Circles. Who asked the question? Last War. Last War, I will say this too for you. Think about how much oil you have. Because by getting the T11s to the next level on the second way through, if you ever tried to get there, it's going to use a ton of oil to try to get there. Now, it's going to be a year for you to even get into the second one. Even when you do Glittering Event, it's going to take you so long to save the glitter coins and to use them. But it's a good use of the glitter coins is all I can tell you. It's a good use of your glitter coins to do the cores. So I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. I do love mythics. It's hard to get me off of mythics, though. But that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. Those cores are a game changer. Until experiencing it, I can tell you, man. You'll see tomorrow night. Well, I'll show you tomorrow night because we have glittering event right now, and I'm going to show you how much I can push from glittering event to T11. So come back tomorrow because we are going to have a T11 showcase tomorrow to show you my power through that glove. It's going to be wild. All right. Anyway, just finished Champ Duel, took 5th in the semis. All right, Pegasus. 5th is not too shabby indeed, my man. That is great. Good for you. You know what the best part is, Pegasus? Is the rewards for the server that you got for that. Not only yourself. So good for you, man. Very good. Very strong. Very strong. I got ranked 14th. Didn't qualify this time around. We think 3 in the final 32 out of... Awesome. That's awesome, Circles. 14 is good. I don't know why you mean 14 is good. You're fine. You get, as long as you got a few wins and you got your rewards in and you get it, then the server gets through people to keep giving you rewards. That's the key. I love doing it for the server. I really do. Like, I can't tell you, being in this server, I can't imagine how many people are going to qualify and get rewards for this server. It's going to be nuts. 17 for, are you, Arrow, are you VIP 18? What are you talking about? Yeah, Arrow, you're not VIP 18, are you? 17 far away, let alone 18. Yeah, you're 16. Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, I remember looking at your battle reports. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, but you're also, what server are you in, Arrow? The left. Yeah, exactly. Diamore, the right is the hard part. The right is ridiculous. Easy. Easy says Mythic. There you go. It's hard to go away those Mythics, Easy. I'll agree with you. That gear is hard to go. Cores are, man. Cores are really the real deal, though. I can't not say it. I can't not. It's the only thing I think I've ever went off of, gear conversation to tell you. So you know how much power you're actually getting from T11s if I'm saying it, because, man, it's the real deal. The pushing of the second time through the T11s are an amazing push. Haven't been upgrading much past 30 now. I have 40 million oil. Haven't been upgrading much past 30. You should get your oil, if you're saying your oil wells, Deathwolf, you should get them to 35. Push them as much as you can. Get those oil wells if that's what you're saying. I have 30 million and I only need drill grounds. 30 million and you only... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. All right, so you got a lot of oil. You got a lot of oil. I'm mid-play by 16. I think 6-7 million away. I'm midway through 15. I ran out of buildings. Midway through 15. My right components are still 50 to 60% at level 9. Yeah, exactly, Circles. It takes forever on that right side. All the important ones, 35. I don't know what to spend on next. All the important ones, well, it depends on what you consider important, Arrow. I mean, as you can see, I'm doing my hospitals right now. I'm almost done with my barracks. I have one, this middle barrack. I have to get this. I'm 31. I want to get this barrack to 34, and then I'll be done. The barracks, the way they look, actually, they should be. So level 11, right now anyway. Level 11, level 10, level 9, and level 8. And so to do that, you want to do the last one to level 26, because level 27 is level 9. So that's pushing it to 26 is the most you can do at level to get it to level 8. And then this is level 9, and level 10, obviously change it at level 30. So I leave it at 29. This can go to 34 before 35 is level 10. And then my T11s are 35. So 11, 10, 9, and 8 to build the troops for, that's what you should be if you want to build a factory, to pump them all in and start pushing them through. So that's what I do here. I have a couple levels to go here. Yeah, move your oils, your oil wells, move them to 35. Hospitals, you can move to 35. Drill grounds should be at 35. The first thing I did was wall, which is 35. Your tanks here, your centers can be 35. Although I will tell you, if you are low spend or free to play, moving your third team to 35 is likely a waste of oil, because you're probably not going to use it. But sometimes it's worth it to up your tank squads. Like if you're using Murphy in your air, you don't want to completely forget about your tank if you're like that's your third team and you're going to use Murphy. You don't want to completely dispense that and not use it, right? It's the same way why sometimes you can look at it and be like, hey, is it worth it to get my exclusive weapons to 20 on my third team? And again, free to play, it's hard to talk to you about this because you're just worried about your first team and pushing to level 30. But mid spenders, if you're thinking about like you got level 20, everybody, and you're thinking, my third team, do I really need level 20? Well, if you use somebody like Murphy and you bring them over, don't forget, getting multiple people to level 20 lifts your entire squad by 7.5%, which means Murphy gets a bump. So you're going to use Murphy. You know, you care about your tank heroes if that's the case. But otherwise, I don't really, I'm not going to tell you to, you're free to play, low spender. You should just be worried about your first team. Anyway, yeah, so those are the buildings that I would say are your most important buildings to get to push. Then everything else becomes secondary after that. You know, buildings hut. I'm big on pushing my building hut because I get so much help with you know, it adds the time to the to getting your survivors up on your builder's hut. So I mean, a lot of the stuff, to be honest with you, a lot of you know this already, and those that don't, survivors drive the value on a lot of the stuff you're upgrading the levels on. I mean, it's the survivors. When you look at people that are saving a ton, the survivors are what are pushing people over. You know, somebody shows you how much time they're saving from things like builder hut, you know, or the resources, whatever. Ask them to show you also their survivors, because those gold survivors are absolutely unbelievable from pushing that stuff up. But yeah, I don't know. I these are my main ones that I would consider my main that I'm looking to do is really start pushing now my hospitals to 35. And then I keep hearing, so just to end tonight, we'll end with the rumor mill. I'm hearing all about the rumor mill about the push to season 5 is done for us. This is our second week. We're still in black market. Our rumor mill is that the game is pushing to level 40, is going to be on its way for headquarters. That's been the rumor all over the place. So is that gold zombies? Or I mean the zombies, yeah. So just so you know, that's what I've heard. I hate rumors. I hate to act like I know zero. I don't know developer. I'm gonna pretend like I do. The hell knows. I don't care about rumor mill until the stuff comes, and then I can actually showcase you real information. So I hate worrying about all this rumor crap to begin with. But that's what I heard. I just like people, but I had multiple people bring it up to me on Discord and mention like level 40 was gonna be on its way. So take it for what it's worth. Take it with a grain of salt. Believe me, because I'm not telling you that it's coming. I just heard that was what happens. All right, guys. With that, it's been awesome to put this together for our Sunday night. Hopefully, again, you guys send us those fights and you work on it to send them over, and I will edit the crap out of it and give you guys everything that I can as a response. All right. Thank you all. Appreciate you being here tonight, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us. Appreciate you. QB18. Out.